Hey, what's up, y'all? Oh, let's turn this right down. How we doing? Hello, hello. Ooh, Praxis, good guess. But that is not it. Anyone want to give it a guess? Anyone else? Hello, who we got? Olivier, Finn, Cyrus, Charmbarian, Great Padinsky, Praxis. Hello, everybody. Screameo, am I saying that right? I'm turning it down for myself, too. God, I fucking love this song. Here's your hint. We won't spend much time on this, but this song is from an arcade game. That should narrow it down quite a bit. This is not a remix of any kind. This is vanilla. Street Fighter, good guess, Rezi. Oh, Rezi, I didn't see you there. You have the same color on my chat as Olivier. Oh yeah, this is here. I'll let it keep playing. Hey Travis, how you doing? I'll give it like another 10 seconds, or I'll talk about what else I've been doing. What's up, y'all? It's the week of, what is this? I don't know what's the week of, but it is September 2nd. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. This song is from House of the Dead 2, which is easily, it's the week of becoming September. This is easily my favorite arcade game of all time. It is a real fucking jam. Both the music and just the game itself. Oh my god. So good. If you like light gun games, please have at it. It's really, really cool. Let me go ahead. How's the volume? Are we, my levels look decent? So Typing of the Dead is based on House of the Dead 2. That is actually one of my favorite games as well. I find it very relaxing, Typing of the Dead. It's kind of like my go-to, like, unwind game. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk Skyrim, y'all. I have an updated roadmap of sorts for you, which is really just, it's a Word document combined with my Jira project. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So, I love that emoji. Okay, so let's talk about this week. This week, if you might remember, if you were here last week, I've been working on performance optimization. Optimization first and foremost. Maybe alongside that, I've been doing a little bit of visual polish, which I know some of you are going to yell at me for, which is probably deserved, because it's not quite the highest priority, you would say, but it matters to me, and I have this perfectionism that I'm sure many of you can relate to. Really, I'm trying to rein that kind of thing in, but it's one of those things where, like, I'm there already. I'm optimizing the cities. I'm trying to make the performance, as good as it can be, which I think is important. I think that's like number one priority. And while I'm there, it's like, oh, I can change this, or oh, I can fix that, or oh, I can paint the landscape, or oh, I can move these things around to make it look a little bit better. And I tend to get a little bit carried away sometimes. But I think I've made a good progress, good clip. So as you can see, let's go through the city optimization epic. Basically here, I'll give you a prognosis. Let me pause this, thing here. Original Sin, huh? Oh, whoa. That's cool. This is a song that is from the final level. Let me make sure. Yes. That is interesting. Okay, so this is, I guess that makes sense because House of the Dead 4 ends in, the same place as House of the Dead 2. This is a song from the very last level of, House of the Dead 2. In the Goldman building, or it's called something else. I don't know. Who cares? So, if any of you are familiar with epics or with Jira, epics are basically, we'll say, large-scale tasks that have a bunch of subtasks kind of folded into them. There's basically 3 epics that I have to do right now. One is the city optimization, so that one's here. One is finalizing the NPC appearances, which includes, like, generating face gen and all that kind of fun stuff. The life cycle, exactly. God, that is an iconic line. The voice acting in House of the Dead 2 is the most entertaining thing you've ever heard, I swear to God. Every time I'm in the arcade and I'm playing, usually it's too loud, I can't hear it, but I try because it's worth it. It's hilarious. And then the epic that's not pictured here because I haven't bothered to organize it is what I'm just calling the I'm making this up right now. The setup epic. These are like all the final things that you need to do for the list in order to prepare it for like Wabbajack compilation, right? So that means things like making sure all my plugins are Form 43 or whatever the special edition one is, not the legendary edition, 44, I can't remember. Making sure that I have all the face generated, making sure that I have everything E and B light patched, fucking all good patched. Basically just all the making sure anything that we can't grab because the versions have gone out of date, anything there is updated, just anything that I need to successfully compile, and that is the literal last step. You can kind of see here, everything here is not yet put onto tickets, but it's really not super. A lot of this is like I'm probably not even going to bother doing. I'll just save it for the next version. But I would say the important bits are this. Oh yeah, this is something I have to do. I have to add like the final like 2 MCMs in there. These ones, all this stuff. Definitely not updating all. So that's like the essential stuff. So all of this to say, we're getting real fucking close, y'all. I'm not going to give you any sort of release date. I'm sorry. I know that you guys are champing at the bit. If you didn't know that, it's not chomping at the bit. It's champing at the bit. I've only ever said chomping at the bit because I had no idea that champing was a word, but it is. So no release date specifically. I would very, very, very much like to get this thing out before the Skyrim's 10th anniversary, which is 11/11. That is not a guarantee. I've said this already to some of you, so that's why I'm saying it now. That's what I would like to do. It is certainly not a guarantee. I'm going to try really hard to get it out, and I know that my team is waiting maybe more voraciously than anybody because they want to get their hands on it so they can test, because they're going to help me find the last little things that we need to iron out. Assuming they find something major that I didn't find, that could push back the release date. So there's things that can happen that can make us miss that window for certain. So please do not take this as a guarantee, because it's literally just not. If you do take it as a guarantee, you may well end up disappointed, and I would not want that to happen, of course. But you know, it's getting close, and I'm really excited, and it's gonna be a fun time, I think. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so today we are going to go ahead and kind of walk around some of the cities. I can show you guys kind of what I've been doing, and here's what I really wanted to do secretly. I want to test the performance, right? Off camera when I'm not streaming. And now, admittedly, my computer is very beastly. It is a 3080 FTW3, and it's a 5900X. I'm running everything off of an M2. This computer's fast. It's really fucking good. So obviously, you would expect the performance to be good. However, performance in Skyrim is generally bad. There's a lot of things, even in Special Edition, there's a lot of things that it will do, or I should say things that it can't do in terms of optimization, especially where CPU threading is concerned. I said 5900X, Mad Villain, so even better. All that to say, as I've been playing and testing and doing my optimization, over the course of this last week, I have struggled to find an area that has put me under 55. 55 FPS is the lowest I've seen it go. That includes Markarth, it includes Whiterun. I can do it in Whiterun if I'm standing right at the front gate when everything's visible, and I can do it if I'm standing right at the top of Dragon's Reach looking down. That I can push to 55 FPS. Riverwood, same thing. The lowest I've been able to get it is like 60 FPS. So, and this is all in 1440p and with the ultra graphics profile. It doesn't have Dindu LOD, so that's going to drop some frames. That's important to mention. But hopefully not too much, because Dindu LOD really is not that bad. I'm trying to cap it at like 5 frames max that I'll be losing at any point. So to me, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good target, because that means it's usually much higher than 55 FPS. It's usually somewhere in the ballpark of like 65, 70 in like the most heavily populated areas. If you are outside of those areas, it's like fucking 75, you know what I mean? If not higher sometimes. And this is, again, 1440p. So, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays on everyone's machines. I'm very excited to kind of get it out to you guys so that we can get more data. Murloc King. Yes, of course, it will run on your Xbox 360. I'm sure that it will. So, yeah, that's kind of my spiel. I'm going to go ahead and start up the game. Let me make sure I didn't miss any important questions here. Yes, Great Padinsky. The closest thing to the performance mode that we have is what I affectionately call potato mode, which is me basically stripping away as much of the visual shit that I add as possible. Excuse me, I'm burping. I ate a bunch of pizza right before this, which is really healthy. So yeah, that'll hopefully, I mean, I'm really trying to make it accessible for as many players as possible. And I hope that it will be. Other token, do I already have Illusion redone on the list? I can't remember if I put that in there. It's possible that I did. I want to say yes, because I feel like I remember it, but don't quote me. If you quote me, it'll have to say, don't quote me, quote, quote. Oh, thank you, Badinsky. That was a really fun time. I thought we had a really fun interview. It is, Xander. Pizza bread is the best part, the crust. It makes me laugh that when so many of us were kids, not me, but certainly I had friends who would not eat the crust. And I'm like, yo, that's the best part, easily. Uh-oh, we lagging? Anyone else? I got 0 drop frames on my end. Fun time talking shit. Is it ever a bad time talking shit? You know what I mean? Whoa! Charmbarian, congratulations. I saw you post about the job interview earlier on Twitter this week. That is rad. Congratulations. Yes, I have, Resi. That is definitely something that I would be interested in for the future. All right, let me pop the volume back up, because Skyrim is a quiet game. I've asked this before. Is it just me? Like, do your guys' Skyrim clients run quiet? Because it is, like, way quieter than the vast majority of games on my computer. And I don't know, some games, there's, like, no fucking equalization for this stuff. Some games, I fire them up. Like, I remember back when we used to play Warzone, every time I would restart that game, it was like I was being assaulted in my ears. Super intense. Very loud. Not fun. Also, some games... You guys ever use a Windows Game Bar? Yo! Thank you for the sub. VSX. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Also, thank you for the follow. Guy Jr.? Guiger? And Chaos Lord. I missed those as well somehow. Man, it's like a competition who's got the most difficult name to pronounce. There likely will not, Olivier, be a Sky UI skin. I have looked at just about all of the Sky UI skins. I think they're all really cool work. They're just not quite my style. I kind of prefer the original. I think the closest to my style would be Nordic UI. But it's just... Still, there's enough about it that I'm kind of like, nah, not for me. But yes, dude, it's so loud. Everything, like, so many games are just blasting my ears. And then Skyrim is the opposite. Skyrim is, like, super fucking quiet. And it always has been. Legendary Edition is the same way, so it's clearly something particular. Alright, y'all. Now, I was feeling a... I want to do something with bows, so give me a race that would be decent with a bow. Please? Yo, what's up, Twiz? Bro, you missed it. I was playing the level 2 soundtrack from House of the Dead 2 for the starter. Oh, Wood Elf. Oh, shit, Redguard, I see. Well, Redguard. They would work just fine. TBH. Alright. Because Red Guards are fantastic martial soldiers, and bows and crossbows are very much a part of a soldier's repertoire. Where is my head shape? Then where is my high poly? Is this it by default? Is this the one that I left as high poly? Because it kind of looks like it. I think it is. Oh, I'm thinking face part. That's what I want. I'm a fool. Alright, there we go. What kind of presets we got? Is this going to reset my face as well? I don't think so. That one, these presets are just like, well, that's, the proportions on this person are weird. The presets I feel like are just the same as like the Nords. Like we need unique presets for each race and gender and everything. I like this one. It's pretty good. Face paint's cool. Yeah, this E&B that I'm running right now is very the skin is extremely saturated. Like here, if I turn it off, it's much better. We're gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna go find the hair. 893 options, as always. I want something. I want a cool Redguard hairstyle. That one's cool. It's a bit. There's a lot of hair. This is like a noble's hairstyle. I'm looking for like a. I know some like Seima or something like that. Excuse me. I have not yet Olivier. That is the second epic. That is the NPC finalized NPC appearances, because try as I might, and I really did fucking try, and I even had help from like a bunch of other mod list authors who were all trying to figure this out. I tried about a bajillion different methods to make the high poly head the default, and I think I'm going to be able to do it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without regenerating face gen for like every NPC in the game. This one's cool. I don't like that it's like clipping through here. I like it though. I could fix that, but I'm not going to bother to fix right now. All these hairstyles are like, they're cool. This one's cool. It just doesn't feel super fitting to me. What else we got? Jeez, all of these are like insane. Fuck it, you know? Let's keep a... Whoa! That's clear. That's got to be it, right? That's the one. What else we got? Ooh, that was kind of cool. This is unique. It's very L'Oreal still. I like it. Just give me something basic. Here we go. This is kind of cool. All right, this is going to be it. Let's go with that. How about that? Hey, Ender. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Moonlamb, hello? If I didn't say hello to anyone, please. I said hello in spirit. All right, let's go with that. That's enough. Give me a name. Everyone give me a name. All right, there it is. Frabilga. Classic Redguard name. It's like, you know... It's like, it feels like every baby these days is just Frabilga. You know? Okay. We want to choose a background? We want to create one? What do y'all think? If we choose a background, you get to pick it. Alright, choose it is. Show off the choices. Give me something with a bow, please. I'm feeling bow. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Cyrus. You got me. Alright, let's see what our skills are going to be. Block, evasion, marksman, one-handed, smithing, sneak. Interesting. Okay. Sounds good to me. Scout would have been a great choice, too. Monk as well. Why not? Especially once we get a, once we get heckin' fisticuffs in there, right? Okay, let's fix the true directional movement MCM, because we have not done that yet. We, as though you guys have any responsibility to do it. Face crosshair while attacking. Face crosshair doing auto move. That's all fine. Target lock. Sure, I'm not going to be using that anyway. Target lock widget. Get rid of the bar. And I think that'll do it. I don't think we're going to encounter any bosses, but just in case. We get rid of that. And then I believe that should do it. Make a quick save. Maybe eventually, Angel Cop, I will add more content. That is definitely not the focus of the first build. Also, here's a fun fact. See these trees? You see how there's no snow around the base of them? I really want to fix that. It's something I was messing around with for fun this morning. And I figured out how to do it. But, yo, I see it, Olivier. How about that? Alright, so, while we're here... Well, I don't want to COC if I can help it. Because that kind of messes things up a little bit. Oh, you know what? Here, we can check. I have a ticket open for testing. Oh, and I forgot that I should log one. I was having an issue. Do you guys remember that running through this area was causing like a weird camera blur? So I spent a bunch of time trying to figure out how to... Yeah, what Plot said is kind of my, my philosophy on adding additional content. I want to build out... I'm not opposed to it. I think, if anything, it's a little bit difficult... Oh, let me turn my controller. It's a little bit difficult to gauge the quality of some of them. Or it's very variable, the quality. Hold on a second. I'm going to Alt-Tab, and we're going to go Input Mapper. So that's my controller utility. We good? Hey, alright. Sorry, I just like to... Oh, shit. Well, here's another one. Maybe I didn't do that good of a job of removing it. This is what I was talking about, though. Is, the blur effect. So I was, like, trying to figure out what was doing this. Because I thought it might be fog. I thought it might be one of the weather mods. And, like, all these things. As it turns out, you know what I think it is? Is the, there's a... When I hopped in the creation kit to, like, fix a different bug, I was in this area. And, there was a... trigger box in this area for attaching a camera effect in that way, right? And also here, just in case, I'm gonna hit myself with God mode, just so I don't die. Also, I need to eat food. Fox herb cutlet, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Cypro. There was a trigger box for attaching that fog effect because this is where I believe the reason is. Yes, exactly. It's the vanilla start. It's the, fucking carriage sequence when you're in the cart. It sucks. Like, I was like, what the hell? But I was very glad to figure it out. I couldn't believe it when I was, like, running through in the CK, and I saw it. I was like, no fucking way. I thought it was really funny. Screamio, thank you very much. And also, the short answer is yes, but not in the initial build. Vampirism basically needs a lot of attention, or it needs an overhaul. So that's like a great example of the kind of like mechanical overhauls that I would want to make sure are in place before we start adding additional content, because obviously that is going to influence how we patch any additional content mods, so like quests or new lands and things of that sort. So I just want to run down here. Whoa. Because I want to check and see that these doors are locked. They might not be. Whoop. Beautiful Helgen. Everyone's favorite. Well, I'm glad. It's funny. Like, I feel like there's so many little things like that where it's like... If there was, I mean, we do a pretty good job. I think modders in general do a pretty good job of sharing information and resources and things like that. It's just that's the kind of thing that I think you would not really think to like post anywhere. But it'd be really nice if we had just like a full-on, yeah, all right. So I wanted to lock these doors because otherwise, as you guys have seen in some of the streams, hey, Olivier, seeing it right now. It's kind of, you know, if we're going to be starting, if most characters are going to start up near the border that way, this would be a lot of free items, like right off the bat. icon. We definitely could. I mean, I have some stuff kind of lined up in case we feel like doing that. We're gonna check Riverwood first. Gotcha, Charmbarian. Any, I imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if this is something you've kind of like left by the wayside for the time being. Okay, why am I still getting this? Is it because I disabled? Why can I still not turn off my thing? Did I forget to adjust the player camera fade? I'll have to figure that out. It sucks. I want to get rid of my UI. But I was wondering if you did any more work on the Open Cities SKSE patching. I thought that was such an interesting concept. Yo, thank you for the follow, Cat Cut and Frosted Soul. Damn, sorry, Olivier. Yeah, I don't think it's on my end, at least. If it is, that's a hunter. He's not aiming at me, right? Rabbit, look out! That dog doesn't seem to be helping much. He's just there to be cute. Oh! Ah, I feel you. I mean, I can see how that stuff takes priority. Hey, thank you. I think it's Chaos Lord? Choas Lord. Oh, I could see that, Cirrus. Although, those don't always spawn. Which is kind of like a big part of it. Bro, you, gotta work on your aim there, hey? Oh, I thought he was shooting at that other one that was over here. That's really funny. Okay. Where's Riverwood? Also, check this out, y'all. Well, I'm in God mode. That's why I'm not losing stamina. That is very annoying. Whoa, that is rad, Charmbarian. He is trying hard. And maybe he's just becoming a hunter for the first time, and this is how he's practicing. You know? Look, I'm a mountain climber. Really, these animations are fine, but I think they could be way better. They're okay. So, show you guys some. We'll make sure that we go around to all the different locations. I'll show you kind of some of the stuff that I've been working on. Alright, let's see. Is this going to show me my FPS while I'm streaming? Oops. Whoa. That was odd. Okay, so this is giving me, if I'm facing this direction where there's not anything at all, I've got 69, 70 FPS. Facing here, 64, 68. I mean, right now I'm behind a building, so everything's being occluded. 73, 69. That's not bad for also streaming. And I'm also recording at the same time locally. So I'll take that performance. This is what I mean, y'all, why I think that the performance is worth it. Hey, Rex, how you doing? I'm just showing off some of the... Oh, shit, my weapon's drawn. Sorry, I didn't make you nervous. To be getting... Oh, there was like a little bit of a dip there. Now we're getting like, what, 56, 60... Can you guys see? Yeah, okay, you can see it. To be getting these frames... Again, my computer is beastly. It is for anyone who's just joining, it's a 3080 FTW3. It is a 5900X, all on an M2, and I got, you know, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4, whatever the fuck. Not like it really matters. So this computer is insane, right? But this is 1440p. This is the ultra graphics profile. To be getting this kind of performance, I think it's way more than I expected, frankly. Anyway, this is Riverwood. Y'all know it. I came through here. I cleaned up I've been doing a lot of landscape painting, really been kind of wrapping my brain around the landscape editor because this entire area... So here's like an issue. Yes, I built the PC myself, quality, with Tyler's help, if he's still in here. I use Folkvanger primarily for our grass because it's fucking beautiful, as you can see. However, one of the things that Folkvanger does is it adds grasses. For those of you who don't know, the way that grass works in Skyrim is that it's a little different from things like trees or shrubs, right? So like an example here would be this shrub is an object. That is a reference. It has been placed in the game world, right? Same as any other object, like a tree or a log or whatever the fuck. These are easy. The way grass works is that, because you can see if I click here, you can't select the grass, right? The reason for that is that grass actually comes from the texture that is painted on the ground. In the CK, the creation kit, there is a landscape painting tool where essentially you go in and you paint on the ground wherever you want there to be grass. You paint with a texture that has grass associated with it, and then grass will appear there in-game. The thing about Folkvanger is that one of the ways that it adds greater density to the grass in the world is that it takes many of the textures that did not have grass before, and it adds grass to them. So the density is really cool, but the issue with that is that a lot of location mods, or even just the vanilla game, right? Anyone who's editing locations probably will be using the grass textures that they think aren't going to add grasses, and if you change that, it causes a problem whereby, you know, like this entire area, for example, was completely covered in grass, despite the fact that there are constantly people walking through, and just, you know, activity that would get rid of the grass or kind of stomp it down. And for me, that kind of thing is very, very immersion breaking. So what I've done is basically just gone through and painted everywhere myself to the best of my ability to just, you know, make it look like a real place, make it look lived in and used, like adding little things like bringing the grass up to, you know, a walkway where people were obviously walking all the time. Stuff like this, you know, like where, and like if you have, you know, my first pass through, I made it all dirt. I thought that looked a little sparse and even unrealistic in its own way. So then I started sprinkling through little things like this, like where you have, you know, like grass, dead pine leaves, things like that, just to make it a little bit realer. Oh, hello. Here's improved roads, people. Here's a bug. This is actually something we might be able to fix if we want. I have this on my little list. So here's another mechanic I can kind of, it's not really a mechanic, another system I can explain to you guys from like a development perspective, right? Everywhere in the game world is what's called nav meshed. The nav mesh is basically it's almost exactly what it sounds like. It is a 3D mesh that you go in and place all across the ground to tell people in the game where they are allowed to walk, right? This is, you know, for anything from just standard sandboxing like AI to combat, right? Like if you start attacking someone, you need to make sure that they can chase after you, because if you don't nav mesh it, then they won't know what to do. What happens here, because of the way that Expanded Towns and Cities is built out, is that in our nav mesh, you have what's called preferred pathing. The way that preferred pathing works is it's like certain parts of the nav mesh that are selected to be like the quickest way to get anywhere, or the preferred way of getting anywhere, right? So NPCs, when they are traveling, for example, when the only AI package that you've given them is travel from this place to this place and kind of figure it out along the way, they will typically use the preferred nav mesh. And for whatever reason, I really don't know, the nav mesh here in Riverwood with Expanded Towns and Cities, the preferred pathing, instead of going down the main road, which makes a lot more sense, the preferred pathing goes across this little secondary road through those towns over there. I almost wonder if it wasn't auto-generated, because it technically is the quickest way. But that's something that I believe you can go and manually change. So you got Riverwood here. Hopefully this shows off some of the optimization, right? Oh, thank you, Cat Cut. Also, Rex, thank you for the explanation. Also, shit like this, adding little paths here, adding little paths all around, just in spots where, again, you expect that people would be, you know, walking. Why don't we make our way to Whiterun? We can kind of show off, hopefully, some optimization there as well. Did the cow do a little jig? I love that cow model. I think it's so cool. It's got like little, you know, farming baskets, or baskets full of farming goods. What's up, bruh?
Pig sticker like that's not going to get you far. Best visit the blacksmith.
Okay.
I'll take my leave then.
Okay, well, I really don't know why I can't or hide my thing, because I can see that the actor fade is still there. That is odd. Maybe it's because this is on? No? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Just checking performance. Yo, thank you for the follow. Ben Lyon and Harrison. And Frosted Soul if I... No, I think I got that one. Onward, shall we? We can test the performance as well with... I can tell while I'm recording, while it's reading and writing, I think, from my, my disk. Loading in new cells kind of gives it a little bit of an issue. Oh, the cow! I've thought about it, CatCut. It's really tricky, because I have to edit, like, a lot of stuff that other things are reliant on. It's, like, kind of a pain in the ass to generate face gen for, like, 2 separate sets of NPCs. What I'd rather kind of do is just go in and... Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's possible. That would be great. What I'd rather do is just make sure all the NPCs look like they fit within vanilla anyway, to be honest with you. Like, we just passed an NPC back in Riverwood. It's, I believe it's Sigrid. Is Sigrid the one? Who's the super blonde one? Because it's not her. It's the other one, the other wife. The blacksmith's wife. Like, I saw her, and I'm like, well, this looks good, but it just doesn't fit. So I've got, like, a big list of NPCs who I want to kind of revert or change before I generate the face gen. Yeah, exactly. It's just, like, does not fit. Alright, Olivier, I see you. Oh, sorry about that, Packin' Dots. That is a pretty outdated list of mods. Packin' Darts, that is. But, this should have most of them, I guess. Oh, shit, I forgot. We go this way, and then we're going to, here, hold on a second. Fine. I'm going to switch to a sick combat mode, mouse and keyboard. My shitty wooden light bow. Whoa! Is it? Oh, interesting. Is that like nuts in there? I'm gonna get you. Just getting free experience. You know how it is. Oh, remember that this is the fucking... No wonder it didn't... Oh, damn. Remember we tried to get this guy and we, like, couldn't hit him because his, like, hitbox was weird? It's true, CatCut, but we can always build iteratively on top of, you know, whatever we release. Like, I can always change things, fix things. They're going to try and talk to me. Don't talk to me. So you can see here, without open cities, we're getting fucking, what is that, 97 FPS? Now we're back to 66, 74. It's kind of all over the place, but it's very smooth. I think that it's still, like, I will be the person who defends Open City's performance, like, to the end of my days. Obviously, adding more stuff is always going to... oh, here you go. This is another area that I had to kind of clean up a little bit, because, like, the Khajiit caravans are all set in grass. Open Cities, I think it's... Everyone's always been like, oh, Open Cities, the performance is so much worse. That is technically true in the sense that, like, if you're adding a bunch of stuff, like a bunch more references to a location, like, of course it's going to have a performance impact, but I think that there's plenty of ways to optimize it, and I always thought that it didn't perform that badly. What's up, y'all? Unfortunately, yes, I did remove it. That's why I'm saying the performance is, like, way, way higher. Alright, so where it first pops us in, this is going to be, like, the worst performing area in the entire town. Where does this put us? 45, 46 while streaming. It's pretty good. It's up to 47. I think some of that is like the AI packages. See, like this guy, right? I think that looks good, but the hair just is like, it's just a bit much. You know what I mean?
Long live the Empire.
Yes, exactly, Trimbarian. That one's like pretty fine. That is no problem, CatCut. Please ask questions. Adrienne, like, that's still technically like a more modern hairstyle, but I think this fits fine.
Stay sharp.
This one's like borderline. It's about... It's still, I think it's over the line, if I'm honest. But, it's pretty close. Let's go back to mouse and keyboard. We got here. And then we just got Ysolda.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans,
who, like, again, it's a bit too gnar, but goddamn, like, it's hard to... I can't break myself the Baijin NPCs because the way the faces are animated. Yeah, I actually use Simple Children. Although something's going on. Oh, here's another thing that I did while I was away is I took all of the what's up, brah? Oh,
Do you get to the
Nazim.
Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Everyone's favorite.
Right, I really am busy, so...
Yeah, you look busy, asshole. Oh, is this John? No,
I'm a
Mikhail.
bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope.
It's
See ya.
the leaving that's hardest. I know.
So yeah, I mean, people do groom themselves in the universe of the Elder Scrolls, right? So it's like, that's kind of, you know, I think that the idea that the hairstyles were only limited to what's there in vanilla, like, it's an idea that we've kind of developed more as a technical limitation or as a result of a technical limitation, more than, like, something that necessarily, because, like, in other Elder Scrolls games, like Legends or fucking ESO, like, you have people with different hairstyles than what we see. At least I believe that's the case. But, you know, it's just about a feeling, I guess. Change my EMB settings in the game UI would reset that. It's possible, Olivier. I can't say. I see Mad Men, and I actually, I feel the opposite. I think Salt and Wind is excellent, but, I think that it is, it looks semi-unrealistic to me in the way that there's no, like, shading disparity, like, down the root of the hair. I don't know. It's, like, hard to explain. Yeah, here, we'll go up to Dragon's Reach. So you can see, where, you know, this is all 72, 76 FPS back down here in the market. I've removed a lot of references. I think that, see, this is all 63. And again, keep in mind, this is 1440p. This is the Ultra Graphics profile. I am both streaming and recording on the same computer. So I think that it's pretty solid. I've gone through, so like what we have here is the combo of JK and also Dawn of Skyrim, right? These mods add a lot of stuff to the game. And generally speaking, I think they do a wonderful job. I think if anything, the authors get really carried away sometimes in the sense that they just love to place objects everywhere, right? And sometimes I think you can, here's another difficult part. 42, 43. So yeah, this is the other most difficult part because you're not getting a lot occluded here. Right? Hello, Northern Coffee. How you doing? But I think it's pretty solid. I was going to say that they throw a lot of objects around, which is understandable. But I found that in general, like, you can get the same effect that I think they're going for without having quite so many. For example, like I'll show you some of the stuff down over here. It's like back here, right? Like there's a really nice kind of effect where you have these barrels that clearly, what is his name? Arnoriath has a set up here, right? Sure, I can look up at High Hrothgar. Keep in mind that Dindulad is not active right now, though. That's another thing that I have to generate at the very end. Can I get a view of it? It's up there. It's kind of obscured by the fogs at the moment, but that's where it is. Yeah, or like up here on the deck, right? There's like a bunch of barrels that are kind of stacked up and waiting. So I think you achieve like a similar effect. Oh, these ones are kind of like not touching each other. That one's clipping. Interesting. I can make a note of that, but also it's like, who cares, really? I think you achieve a similar effect by using half the references, right? And it still kind of gets the job done, in my opinion. And then, of course, there's also, like, in some cases, just decorations, like, everywhere. What's up, brah? Why don't we take a little trip to Falkreath? Falkreath is one where I have to make a few changes still through like a second pass. That's in my in progress, you might have seen. Yo, I'm your Greg. Thank you for 10 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's Jesus. I feel like someone says that every time we see him. He does look a lot like Jesus, except he's white. Thank you, Quality Asterisk, for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Let's go. Places that we got to go check out would be Falkreath, Morthal, Riften. All the major cities I've given a pass, and most of them are done. What's up, brah? How much money do I have? 300, that's enough. I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, someone asked a question about training, I saw. Early level training being boring if it's the same as vanilla. Recommend kind of requires you to use training early, make early level battles more accessible. It's a maybe cat cut. Okay, and whoops.
See ya.
For one, this hopefully will help, is level 1 characters in Ultimate Skyrim are just a little bit beefier than your average character in Requiem, because you start with 6 perks instead of 3 based on the background that you choose. Thank you very much for the sub, Oblivion Moonboy. Yo, Hype Train. You want to see Riften first? Sure. Why not? Well, here. Let's go.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop?
Sure, take me
along the
straight
way?
to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Why not?
You'll want to watch yourself.
Thank
in
you,
Riften.
Choas
A lot
Lord,
of
for the
ways to get
sub.
yourself in trouble in that town.
Much appreciated. Oh, that's cool. I love the little dialogue bits. There actually is a lot of contextual dialogue in vanilla Skyrim. I feel like people don't realize because of the dialogue bugs. I mean, the carriage drivers generally do comment on where you're going in some way. There's a lot of really cool dialogue that you never get to hear or see because it's like condition gated behind some stuff that does not work properly. Oh, totally.
Halt there. Before I let you into
Sergeant
Riften,
Bearcats, it's very
pay the
likely at some
visitor's
point.
tax.
That's when we kind of need to... Combat in general needs a bit of like some attention.
for the privilege of entering the city.
Different
What does
animations
it
and things
matter?
like that. Because I don't want to add like pole arms or quarterstaffs or things like that until I can
Right, keep your voice
give them the
down.
proper animations instead of
everyone to
having
hear you?
them, you know, like
I'll
we
let
just swing
you
them
in.
around like we used to.
Just let me unlock the gate.
Yeah. Yo, thank you for the sub, Cyrus. Much appreciated. Level
Gates
2 hype
unlocked.
train.
Head
Hey.
inside when you're ready.
Yeah, Animated Armory is a strong candidate. Here we're going to see good old Maul, who needs a bit of an appearance update. Also, he's going to have the tinted face bug. But he's like a good example of someone who it's like, I think this is great work in the appearance. It really, really is. And part of the reason why I like to go with that is because of...
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
Wait a moment.
Careful, Leo.
Those
The Thieves
ivies
Guild has
should
Maven
not be
Blackbriar
there.
back.
What the heck?
One snap of her fingers and
Uh-oh.
you end up in Riften jail.
I don't
Whoa.
know you. You and Riften.
Yeah,
run
so
into
it's like
trouble.
the facial animations, all that is great. The hair is just like, come on, man. I'm not scared of you.
That's the wrong. Last thing the black.
Whatever,
you
I
can
don't
pretend
care.
not to hear me
Leave me
all the
alone.
time, but you
So what are
better
we
stay
getting?
out of the
65,
Blackbriar's
43,
business.
45. I'm seeing objects here that I could swear I deleted, so I think this place is going to need another pass. Like, all this ivy should be gone. There's a lot of... That's one of the things that a lot of the city authors do, is they they add a lot of ivy to everything. Even though, arguably, it does not make sense in a lot of places, right?
Look, Shad, the last warning.
How are we
Pay
doing
up
here?
for it. All I
50
can imagine,
FPS,
though,
56.
everything else is your
I could bring that down. Riften is one of the first ones that I did. Now see, over here, ivy arguably makes sense. One, because it's a rich area, and also because it's on stone. Did I say this in the last stream? Ivy on stone, A-okay. Ivy on your wood and in your log walls, not good. Not a good idea. That shit's gonna rot right through.
I thought it was strange that Arengoth stopped coming into town.
Yeah, this area could use another pass, I would say. Just to bring it up. So I'm getting, what, 52, 62, 61. But I bet if I took here, let's go to an angle that is a bit more annoying. Hey! Wow! Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Chaos Lord. Choas. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Would you prefer I said chaos? Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, see here I'm getting 43. We can bring that up. No sweat. Oh, thank you, Cyrus. Making this pack modular. It depends. Gotcha. Chaos it is. Thank you for the cheer. Cyrus, it depends on what sort of modular you're talking about. Oh, did I mention? I started to say this. So I moved all the notice boards from all the different towns into different locations where they were, like, you know, covered. Most of the missives boards were kind of located out in the middle of nowhere, where I thought it wouldn't really make sense because obviously they're going to be covered by something. The other thing that I did was, so some of you who are, if I have any Legendary Edition Ultimate Skyrim players or any just missives players, you will notice that sometimes you go to the missives boards and you try to use them and it won't let you do anything for like half a second because it needs to populate its list of quests, right? And it doesn't do that until you approach. I quote-unquote fixed that by expanding. The way that works, in case you were wondering, is that the basically there's a trigger box that when the player steps into the trigger box, the missives board attempts to repopulate its list full of quests, right? However, the fact that it's so close to the board means that it actually has the reason you can't activate it is that it built into the script, which I thought was really smart of Iron Dust to do. That's the author. He built in a check to make sure that it would not activate before the list had finished populating. But the trade-off of that is kind of bad for usability because you're walking up, you see an activator, you see the text saying you can look at it, but you can't look at it. And it's kind of like, what? Why isn't this working? You have to wait until it finishes. So what I did instead was I basically just expanded the trigger box so that it encompasses the whole town. So that the second you walk in the town, it's already populating its lists. It's a really rudimentary script. It's not, causing any sort of performance issues or anything of that nature, at least as far as I could tell. So it seemed like a suitable solution to me. And that was what I thought might help. Working on that barrel.
You want something from me?
No, I'm good, bro. The missive board directed you to side and main quests organically. What do you mean by that, quality asterisk? Sounds interesting to me. Also, CJ, thank you for the follow. Anyway, there's Riften. Riften clearly needs another pass. This is one of the first ones that I did. There's a lot of objects I'm looking at that I would definitely get rid of now. So I'm going to go through and do that. It's like, dude, seriously. Please stop. Are you making progress on the barrel? It looks pretty good to me. Where should we go next? Why don't we go to... We can go to Windhelm. We can check that out. That's another one of the first ones that I did. Is there any mods that expand on the Riften Underground? Not really right now, Mad Minute. I mean, there's the sewers. We have the Skyrim sewers in there, so in a sense, that expands on it. But nothing too crazy. What's up, bruh?
Yes?
Can you...
Where do you want to go?
Take me to... Funky Town. East March would be... That's where Windhelm is,
Going straight through, right? Or did you want to stop somewhere
Yeah,
along
let's
the
go to
way?
Windhelm. Darkwater Crossing, I've also kind of adjusted, but it's a bit fucked because I was using a... yo, wow, level 3 hype train. Thank you for the gifted sub, Cyrus. Damn, I think that's the highest we've ever gotten, y'all. Maybe. I actually don't know. Darkwater Crossing's kind of fucked up right now because one of the textures that I was using to paint the landscape turns out it's one of the grass textures as well.
I ain't talking about the weather.
Cisco, I think it will. Keep in mind, this is the highest possible settings you can get. So at the very... I mean, you're going to have to turn that down and probably run in, 1080p. Or you can use the potato mode. That'll do it. But a GTX 1650. More than enough. Maybe not to get a, 90 FPS everywhere or whatever. But should be decent. Wish you could afford Premium Nexus or auto-install the pack. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Cat Cut. There's really nothing that we can do about it. I mean, the unfortunate bit is that, Nexus needs to make money. I wouldn't be able to do this, right? If I didn't make it... Why is this here? That seems like an odd spot for that, doesn't it? I wouldn't be able to do this work without, my patronage.
I've been instructed to tell all visitors
but my patronage is donation-based at this point. So I guess it's not quite the same as, forcing you to pay for premium. Oh, there you go, Cisco. Hello, Prince Wolfchild. I really wish that stream chat on OBS would not be in dark mode or would not display color. I can't read y'all's usernames if it's this dark blue.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our
That
food,
guard
you
dialogue
us,
is
you
probably
make us
guard
sleep.
dialogue
You're
overhaul if I had to
refused
guess.
help the Stormcloak.
We're getting here 49. Yo, Chaos Lord gifted 5 subs. My God, y'all, you all are going crazy. I really appreciate it. This is level 5, I think. This is level 5 hype train. Holy crap.
Maybe we'll
Alright, so we're getting what? There's 45, 47,
ways of finding out what you really are.
51.
I ask only for a little charity.
This lady over here. She always makes me so sad. These fucking racist assholes.
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your
You've
people.
come to the wrong
Whoa,
city,
I think you're
then.
standing on a step.
Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
It really is worth it, Raven. Looked like those Nords were giving you
Nothing
trouble.
new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far.
What a prick.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that.
Wonderful.
May your path be free from danger.
Thank you, Suvaris. Yeah, this could use some cleaning up. You have like so there's like, you learn little tricks, right?
I ain't asking for
The steps of prejudice.
just a few seconds.
I love that. So like, you know, it's really like the authors of these city overhauls, it's really not their fault, because vanilla, I think for a long time, modders kind of assume that people are working with vanilla, right? Or they're going to patch things manually or blah, blah, blah. If you have all these different references and these objects placed in the game, and then you also have a bunch of mods that take those objects and up them to like a higher quality, right? Then of course it's going to affect your performance. That's not really the modder's faults. Here's the other notice board. So you can see, the second you walk up to it, it should already be ready to go. So that's not really something you can blame them for, you know what I mean? It's just kind of something that we have to take care of ourselves. We got 53, 52 FPS, 54. What's up, y'all? Hello, Miss Lady. See, here, I think that,
I
Naranyi...
don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Ah, she's pretty good.
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
Thank you,
Thank
Kevin.
you for
It's
your
just
custom.
it's a thing that you can do in the context of a mod list, right? Because you know that it's not going to cause any issues with anybody. Because you already sort out everything and patch it manually. And to me, that was all, like, I love missives. I think it's one of the best mods, like, in the game. I used to love the notice board. I still do. I think it's great. In fact, there are some things about the notice board that I like over missives, or in addition to missives, you might say, like the ability to have your reward be like experience and training. I always thought that was really cool. But the notice board didn't have localized quests. I always thought it was weird. Thank you for the sub, Screamio. I always thought it was just kind of strange, right, that you were getting quests from like halfway across the world. Yo, Cyrus, guy, gifted 5 tier 2 subs. Y'all, I really do appreciate it. Seriously, it's beyond humbling. I really, really do appreciate it. This does make my work possible. I almost don't even know what to say beyond just really thank you so much. We got 58 FPS. But yeah, so like the notice board was really cool. It just didn't have localized quests. The missives mod obviously the missives board obviously does have localized quests, which makes it amazing. But that always like kind of tripped me out, right? Like how it would not, like I would walk up to it and I'd be mashing the button and then it wouldn't go. Let's see here. How's our FPS from behind? 64, 59, 53, 51. Yeah, I can up this. Oh, 42 all of a sudden. 43, 47. Huh, weird. Oh, down to 40. Okay, that's probably the lowest I've seen it go. A lot of references, a lot of objects. How do your objects turn white? That is a mod. I believe it is. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, Mr. Paul. Yeah, console command extender. Yeah, no kidding. Y'all are getting fucking... This is nuts. I really do appreciate it. I've never seen the hype train go anywhere near this high. Final level. Keep going to the clock. Wow, I didn't know that there was like a max. We're literally at 210% of the hype train, y'all. Little temple. It's like there's still a lot of stuff here that we can go through and fix. Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. The hype is real. Is real. Like these, for example, these barrels, they look fantastic, right? Beautiful barrel model. That is SMIM. But you can see that it's very round. It's very realistic looking. It's going to have a lot of polys on it. There's like what? In this one little area. Also, I don't know if there's performance cubes all up in here. Those are really important to have. In this one area, there's like a bajillion of these things, right? So like any computer, of course, is going to struggle to display all these, especially because Skyrim in particular has an issue with what's called draw calls, which are basically like, I mean, it's pretty technical, and I honestly don't want to spread misinformation. Suffice to say, thank you all very much. The hype train just ended. I really appreciate it. Suffice to say that it is like a how do I put this without sounding like a total fool? There's a couple different things. Every time the engine has to perform a draw call, it's going to have an impact on performance, and there are certain things that will create a higher quantity of draw calls, right? Things that can do that are like shader effects, so like E and Bs can inadvertently trigger them. Having a bunch of objects with a very high poly count can trigger it. There you go. Charm Barian would explain this. No obligation to explain it by any means, Barian, but I'm sure that Charm Barian could explain it way better than I could, because that's all kind of beyond my wheelhouse. But, yeah, Northern Coffee, that did exist. That's, Snowfall. I'm thirsty. Let me run down to the river real fast and just get a quick thing to drink. I believe my key binding is correct on the drinking command, so I'm gonna double check. We will see. Because I never remember. Drink refill. There we go. Delicious. Doesn't that water look so tasty? It actually does look really tasty if you ask me. Frostfall cat cut. That is what the little widget in the bottom right is. You have the temperature, the exposure level, and the wetness meter. Oh yeah, give me that crisp water any day. Alright, let's go ahead and take the carriage to...
Where do you want to go?
Nice cat cut. There shouldn't really be any script lag in Frostfall. The reason I use Frostfall is because I like the mechanical complexity of it. Frozen North I've not really looked at in depth. I've only looked at Sunhelm's Cold, which I think is really cool. I think it's simpler than Frostfall in ways that, you know, I kind of prefer what Frostfall does. Whoops.
See ya. Carriages to all the city. Where
are we going next? Let's go to... What's the closest... You go to Winterhold. I actually haven't done Winterhold yet. The Reach, the Pale. Oh, Dawnstar.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop
I did a bunch of work on
somewhere
Dawnstar, actually.
Climbing back, and we'll be off.
Oh, thank you, Braven.
There once was a hero.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Paul. Well, so really, here's the, God, the singing. The kind of toss-up, we don't really know how it's going to perform. I can guess how it's going to perform on less powerful PCs. But really, we don't know until we get it out to people who have PCs different than mine. We're trying to provide a lot of options for you guys to be able to kind of customize the performance, right? So a lot of like drop-down stuff. Oh, wow, only 46. That's fucking crazy. This is normally like 65. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I'm streaming or recording, certain areas are worse than others. Who can say? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of Let's Plays. Moonlamb. But really, we're trying to give you guys a bajillion... Is that Maik? It is. What's up, dude?
Maik wishes you well.
Oh. You gonna...
Alright, then.
Tell me some stuff?
Maik knows many things.
Whoa, does he not say his...
Some like taking friends on adventures. Maik thinks being alone is better. Less arguing about splitting treasure.
That's why there's no co-op. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. We're trying to give you guys as many options as possible to kind of tailor the performance based on your machine. Using the launcher, we have like kind of... I mean, we've had performance profiles in previous versions, but now that we are going to have the launcher, we're just like this really easy drop-down thingy that should make it, you know, pretty... what's the word? I guess just easy for you to pick different ones. What's up, bro?
Alright then.
More...
Don't try blocking if you have two weapons. You will only get confused.
Hilarious.
Much better to hit twice anyway.
How you can't block while dual wielding.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay. We only got 2. You're supposed to get 3, I think. So yeah, some of the stuff that I've done in Dawnstar is just, you know, general optimization. Things like adding ground cover. Yes, he has a lot of lines, but generally speaking, I think he's only supposed to give you 3 in a single instance of finding him. It's like all of this, what the author, I believe that this is ETAC, or is this JK's? Yeah, it's ETAC. This is one of the few in special edition that is still there. So Miss Genevieve, one of the things that she likes to do is break up the stone objects. These are actually an object; they're not just the ground. You can see like that. She likes to break them up and kind of make little tiny versions, like scatter them about. The issue is that the texture that they use is the untouched snow texture. So, in my opinion, it has a kind of a strange effect where it just makes the ground look really pristine, for lack of a better term. And, you know, obviously that doesn't really make sense because you have this very used, like, thoroughfare. So I like to come through and then paint the ground textures to make it look a little bit more realistic. Whoa, that's a lot of viewers, Alteron. I specifically don't have my view count on most of the time. Just to, so, you know, so you just don't end up obsessing over it. Although it's, you know, always nice to know.
Yes?
What's up, Miss Lady? Yes, that is correct, Cat Cut. My CPU, Radomeister, is a 5900X. It is very gnarly. What have we done in Dawnstar? I fixed a couple things on this boat, just removing references, doing that kind of stuff. Y'all know how it goes. A lot of ground cover, a lot of just, you know, putting little plants here and there to spruce things up a bit. Clearing out these areas so that they actually, again, have these, like, the landscape painted textures. I had to move, like, a whole ass dock over here from Better Docks because it was clipping with the OG, so I just put it over here instead. A little side dock. Got this cutie. You can come over here and, you know, hang out, I guess. Are these not dynamic? They're supposed to be dynamic things, but you know what? Base last change back. Let me check this really fast. Hold on just a moment. Whoa, what the heck? Mod configuration. Here, dynamic things alternative. God, I love being able to switch back to mouse and keyboard really easily. Let's go wood pile, goat, taproot, crate. Well, I'm gonna have to see why that's not working then. Because these are supposed to be searchable. It's really not a huge deal if they're not. Oh, thank you, Cisco. Can't wait to run this on the Steam Deck. You and me both. I am so excited about the Steam Deck. So yeah, right here, this is about the gnarliest area you could get. And we're sitting, while I'm streaming, with a bunch of objects on screen at, you know, 47 FPS. I'm telling you guys, though, this stuff is like 20 FPS higher usually. I still think it's going to be a challenge, you know, for non-modern PCs to handle. And this is, again, the ultra graphics profile, so this is as high up as it gets. But, I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll perform well. And, of course, we can always, like, tweak as we go. So, yeah, this whole area, all landscape painted. Just little things here and there, you know. Thank you, Ender. Thank all the modders, really. And I do what I can to kind of enhance the work and make it all fit together. Also, everyone's favorite running animation, the drawn bow ape walk. What's up, y'all? Oh, there's like little things too, like there's an Outlaw Refuge, right? Whoops. So, actually here, let's go in the regular way. Oh, sorry. Actually, fuck. I specifically... Yo, thank you for the tip. Hey, Paul! Finishing my studies when I make video games. Program mods. Program mods for Skyrim. Hey, that would be awesome, Paul. Go for it. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, so... Excuse me, Urlug. There is a little secret in every major settlement. Here, we're going to go ahead and wait for like an hour. You guys still hanging out? Okay, fine. I'll fuck off. Also, this is still a problem. So the 4 light limit in Skyrim, if someone can solve it, I will literally, like, I mean, I guess this violates terms of service, paid modding and all that, but the 4 light limit in Skyrim is like my holy grail of like bugs to solve. It's not really a bug, it's working as designed, but there's a hard-coded 4 light limit in Skyrim that causes this kind of like flickering.
They are just dreams. I assure you that it is quite normal.
Yeah.
It's the same dream over and over again.
So I'm just hanging out. Let's just really fast.
Evil, I tell you.
Here, I'm gonna play a game of blackjack. Player.add item F. What? 700 is probably enough. Just because I want to, for immersion's sake, I'm gonna get this guard off my back.
Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to
Play
happen.
some blackjack. Yes, the mod pack is on Wabbajack. That is going to be... See, that's what I'm thinking, Charmbarian. I need to see what the deal is, because the RE community is who solved Parapet specifically, with some help from, I think, January Snow and some others. But they're the ones who solved the gamepad keyboard simultaneously issue. If anyone can solve the light issue, it's them. I just, you know, I figured if it were easy to solve, I think it would have been done by now. Let's see, start hand. Whoa, why am I looking... down? That's weird. It must be something to do with TDM. Well, I can still see my cards. That's what matters. Oh, wait. I didn't bet at all. Good thing. Probably because the dealer's going to have blackjack. I bet you. Yep. There it is. Well, good thing we weren't in that hand, right? Alright, let's see here. Hey, that's rad, Braven. Yes, Liz will tell you, Mika will tell you, that the 4 light bug is my nemesis. I think it's the nemesis of many others as well. Start hand. We are going to... I actually don't know how to use the gamepad in the menus very well, so... Let's say a sick 420. And then, let's play some blackjack, you know? That sure would be nice. God, that would be nice. Okay. Oh, baby! The dealer better not have a fucking blackjack. There's an ace underneath. You motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Rigged game. Rigged game. Did this just happen? That's cute. Alright. Leave the table.
Come on in.
Oh, it's so yeah, Mr. Paul, it's literally the number 4. So it is hard. Oh my god. Karita, can you take it easy, please? There is a house always wins. You were right. There is a hard-coded limitation on the number of I'm not even sure if it's just dynamic light sources. It might also be static light sources as well, non-shadow casting light sources, that is. A hard-coded limit on how many light sources you can have within a certain location, right? And that limit is 4. And it sucks because if you have, like, you know, with mods, generally speaking in the vanilla game, there's not many instances in which you'll have more than 4 light sources, but that happens a lot with mods because it changes the circumstances in which people, you know, create lights, or maybe modders add lights, things like that. And it just creates this big old fucking bummer where you get this weird light flickering, right? And it's kind of been a thorn in our side. So here's the, check it out. You know, just a normal alleyway, some hay back here. Oh, but look out. The Outlaw Refuge. So you will find these all around in Skyrim and all of the major settlements. Spoiler alert. You just gotta find them. Sometimes they're only connected to the sewers. I've kind of made some changes there to make sure that's the case. And right now there's no one in it because by default the fences are flagged behind progression in the Thieves Guild, but that's actually something I want to change because I kind of want there to be I want thieves to be able to sell things to fences without necessarily joining the Thieves Guild. I think that there'd be plenty unaffiliated thieves out there. So, because of that, oh, that would probably be a death bell and a spider egg. Chorus egg, maybe. Oh, well, it's static. I also want to get rid of these. I hate static stuff that you can't take. That is not the business. But yeah, so these need a little bit of attention as well. These might be the same. See, look, it's like this stuff, static decoration. This is an Elder Scrolls game. I got to be able to take this stuff. But it does look nice. I will give them that for sure. But anyway, yeah, you have, once it's finished, I guess you would say, or polished a little bit, you have just like these little outlaw refuges, like if you played ESO. Hey, we've done more monotonous stuff than that, I'm sure, Barian. And especially, here, we'll just split it amongst some people who are oh, that's a paddling, who are interested in solving the bug. But yeah, so if you are a thief and you don't necessarily want to join the Thieves Guild, or if you do want to join the Thieves Guild, you'll get an additional discount for your factional relationships. And it's just a nice time for everybody, you know? Ooh. Some nice weather today. How am I doing on... Looks like I need some more water. Nice hat, Captain. I can't drink seawater, I don't think. And I can't think of any other water sources. I have a water skin, don't I? No, food. There we go. There we go. Let's go to... Excuse me. The carriage. Yeah, there it is, Mr. Paul. I swear, I guarantee to you that any modder, like, doing projects on the scale like Barian or me, or even just like most modders who do anything of a certain size, I guarantee to you that we've done things that are as tedious as that sounds or more. That's part of the, that's game development, baby. A bunch of little, the thing that I liken it to is like painting like a really intensely detailed painting, or like carving a statue, right? Like all of these things are just like little tiny chips away, little tiny motions at like the most obscure stuff until you get it to a place where you want it to be, really. The point of the 4 light source limit is performance, at least ostensibly. I mean, Skyrim was made in a time when, you know, it was 2011, right? So long ago, by computer hardware standards. It's just, it sucks that they didn't remove that with Special Edition, because that was the perfect opportunity to remove it. There's a couple things like that. Like also my other nemesis is the Havoc Physics Bug, which is like a... If you... Oh, I'm sorry, let me stretch for a second. Ow. If you travel a certain distance away from the center point, the origin point of any cell, Havoc Physics will stop working, which means that collision stops working. Everything basically breaks. Your character will fall through the floor. Sorry, Beirut.
Yes?
I
Where do you
am
want to go?
distracted. Let's go to... Let's see, we've been to Riften, we've been to Dawnstar. We could go to Solitude. Let's go to Falkreath.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along
Take
the
me
way?
straight through to... It's like
Climb
only
and
60
back,
gold.
we'll
Take
be
me
off.
across the literal whole world, please. Yes, free-falling mammoths. Beautiful. So yeah, there's this Havoc bug that has always been the... Whoa, what the hell is that? That was weird. The bane of anyone who's ever wanted to make a like huge open landmass, right? Like I think this has been the dream of a lot of people. Like I would love to build out a higher or a larger game world, right, in Skyrim's engine, but you have to kind of chop it up into bits, the same like beyond Skyrim, right? Like that whole team, all the provinces have to be in their own separate world space because of this Havoc Physics Bug. If we could, you can see the light. See this? Oh, I guess someone walked away with a torch. So now these ones... Yeah, okay, here we go. You can see it there. Really fun. Love that. Yes, I'm going to adjust carriage prices. It's just one of those things that I keep not doing. Oh yeah, and so this is another instance where, like, it's fixed on Fallout 4 and just not in fucking Skyrim. Here, I don't like the bow being in my face so much. So I'm gonna favorite these. I'm gonna put that instead. What's up, brah?
Hoost is responsible for the cemetery.
Runil is scary.
I take care of the shrine.
Cool.
Life is far too short.
But scary.
Don't waste it.
Nari's the hottie over there. Hey, what's up, Volga? I would like to rent a room, please, and then we'll kind of walk around Falkreath in the morning.
I'll show you to your room.
I need some food. Fuck it. Oh, that way? Might be. Delacourt, excuse us. Brother. I can see which one it is. Thanks very much, lady. You run a tight ship here. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. What is happening out there? Oh, sounds like one of those vampire attacks. I think these are added by missives. I'm really not sure. The citizens? I'm not getting involved. Oh, there she goes.
I'm getting out of here.
Here she is. Oh, alright. You guys did it. Just casual. Yeah, they're vampires. I'm just, like, not sure what they're added by. Oh, sorry about that, Olivier. That would be, Sounds of Skyrim. Complete in this case. It's missives? Okay. I don't know how I feel about those ones. They're just, because, like, the citizens just, like, show up and everyone just knows they're vampires. Maybe, I get... Oh, sorry. Am I in your way? I guess I could fix their factional relations so that people don't just immediately recognize them as vampires. Whoa, excuse me. Wow. Yes, I am using that alongside Audio Overhaul 2 and also alongside Immersive Sounds Compendium. Alright, so Falkreath. This is a personal favorite of mine. I really like Falkreath a lot. I wish that the weather was a bit better, so why don't I make it better? BAT good weather. Ooh, here we go. There's a nice early morning. So Falkreath has gotten a lot of attention. It's one of the ones I did very recently, so it's probably better optimized than some of the other ones. You can see we're getting 64, 58, 56. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Hello. There's like these little pathways like this, same thing. I like to add little pathways, and it's kind of a pain in the ass too, because the landscape painter is not easy to use. At least when you're trying to make like clear-cut, narrow paths through grass. But I think it's worth it, and it's been fun to kind of like improve the skill. I moved this stuff back a little bit. I like this little like feature that's in the middle of Falkreath, but normally it's out to like here. And one of the things I always think about when I'm, you know, building out spaces or just like editing them is just like, what's the quickest way between 2 points? Because that's generally where paths tend to form. And it just never really made sense to me that you have this big patch of grass that's like very clearly like the easiest way through. Because normally you literally have to go all the way around like this. It's very strange. So I just added some stuff. Removed a lot of ivy. Yes, Olivier, that is exactly what it is. You've got this area over here that's been, you know, something that I think all of the, yo, thank you for cheering, Cyrus. Sudden stanky leg. Oh, yeah, of course. Also, Carl Norway and Wade, thank you for the follow. Wade, thank you for the Prime sub. I might not have seen that one. If so, I apologize. I get distracted very easily if that weren't obvious. So like over here, I added just 2 little mini pathways because it always bothered me how like no one, it's like guards need to go this way. This is like the guard barracks. This is like the little training area out back. I know people would use that. It's just kind of a big old grass field by default. So I like to add little things like that. It's available for public use. It is not at the moment. Really, I think there's I don't know if this quite qualifies, but there's a lot of stuff in Ultimate Skyrim that probably could be extracted and then used kind of separate from it. Maybe that's something I'll do like after the release. But a lot of it doesn't really work that way because it's like, what's the word? It is, like dependent. Like I'll oftentimes patch in other mods that are, you know, Also, look, the nav mesh takes him right through these bushes. Little tweaks here and there. Like this. You can see, so he's using, the nav mesh clearly includes this area. And there's like objects in it, so we get to watch this man just walk right through. Oh yeah, thank you, Chaos Lord. Thank you everyone who's been gifting subs. Also, this is a little thing that has always annoyed me about, this is JK's Falkreath, which really is beautiful. But in the back here, the graveyard is expanded, right, with some pretty cool stuff. Right? So we've got like these elaborate graves. There's one over here that's like really gnarly. I wonder who's buried here. There's a lot of like candles and stuff on them that are generally lit though, which I removed. Because I'm like, who's climbing over all this shit to like relight these candles all the time? I guess Runil is very, what's the word? Far more dexterous than he seems. But it always kind of, I don't know if you guys ever get this feeling, but one of my favorite things about the towns in the game is that, especially in Requiem and Ultimate Skyrim, like, towns really do make you safer because guards are strong and players are oftentimes weak, and you know, a single wolf that comes at you from the wrong angle that you didn't see can fuck you up. And so it always made me nervous that, you know, Falkreath has all these defenses and stuff, right? But only at the front and the back, and here's this like massively expanded graveyard that is just normally completely open to the forest. So I went through and added, you know, like defenses here that I thought would have been reasonable for the town to have set up, just so you got more of an enclosed kind of situation. Yes, the custom crafting system is so something like a patch for the, you know, audio overhaul of Skyrim, Immersive Sounds Compendium, and Sounds of Skyrim. That is probably something that can be extracted in the majority of cases, right? Like the patch could include like most areas that you need to patch yourself, but the crafting system is about the least extractable thing that I can possibly imagine, because it is inherently reliant on like every single mod in Ultimate Skyrim that has craftable items in it, right? You could, I guess, theoretically extract the framework for it. You would just need to do that, and you would need to delete all the other dependencies, and at that point it's kind of like it's not really all that useful, right? Because what makes it useful is the way that it kind of exists for all the different craftable items in the game. But if you wanted to, you could do that, I guess. Over here, this is one of my favorite little Outlaw Refuges. I don't think it's very well hidden, so I've thought about moving it, but I think it's very cool. Check it out. Excuse me. What time is it? 1:36. All right, perfect. I just really like the mood and the atmosphere in here. You can see how much fucking attention to detail the author of Outlaw Refuges created, right? Or did, I guess you would say. I know that a lot of the clutter is static, which, you know, as we've clarified, I'm not a big fan of personally. But I understand why people do it. It's just so... like, check this shit out, right? If you remember the layout of where we were, there's some trees over there. There's like a little mountain over there. And look, they've included it in this interior cell. That is next level attention to detail, if you ask me. But the fact that I can't pick up this sweet roll, like, what the heck, yo? Not nice. Why are all these places' doors are unlocked? Because they're actually supposed to be accessible for thieves. Because normally fences live here, right? If anything, I don't know, you might want another thief. The way that it should work, if it were like realistic, is oh, it's heavy wind. Jeez. Where are you going, Miss Lady? Is this a preferred path up this hill? I bet you she's improved roads, or she's companions and followers. Improved roads. This must be a preferred path. In fact, here, let me write that down. Say Falkreath. Here we go. Preferred pathing uphill. Whoops. Yeah, that would be wonderful, Charnbarian. The way I think it would work in real life, the Outlaw Refuges, is you probably need to like meet a thief who could like vouch for you, and maybe they give you a key, right? But in lieu of that, I think what would make the most sense is that the Outlaw Refuges should be hidden. We got quite the fucking storm here. And then where else do we have? We got Markarth. You guys saw Markarth in the other one. I did clean it up like a bit more. But I can always go back through. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, BRB Queen. The issue there is that in the case... So something like this, right? Like the Falkreath. Oh, God. Thief! Run! Oh, God. How about this? I'm gonna... Do I have God mode on? I can't remember. I think I do.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
No. Here, just take it.
What a coward.
Maybe they came, they saw me leave the Outlaw Refuge. I'm gonna get you. Uh-oh. Oh, they're no joke. She's gonna... Oh, I have God mode on. Well, she would have killed me. Ow. Stop. Can you not, please? I'm gonna kill you instead. Gotcha, baby. Someone else is fighting over there. I can hear it. Speaking of getting a thief to vouch for you, exactly. Give me my shit back. Oh, I'm hitting... I was wondering why I did a power attack there. I left my gamepad up against my keyboard. Give me that flawless paradot. Alright, well, if you guys want... okay, give me a... let me gauge the room here. I'm gonna go grab a what's it called? A sparkling water and just kind of stretch for a second. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make a poll asking what you guys would prefer to see. I'm gonna do either we start into actual gameplay now and kind of, you know, act as though our character is real, and I'll take off God mode and then we'll just kind of, you know, go do some shit, or I can do some modding work and show you guys kind of how that works under the hood, so to speak. Poll. Say, what do next? Y'all say gameplay, modding, and I'm gonna leave this 3 minutes. Start a poll. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab that thingy real fast. See you in a second. Hey, yo. Wow, back just in time. 68%. All right, gameplay it is. Ooh, boy. Sorry, modding voters. Next time we'll show off some modding. I promise that the gameplay, if I'm honest, is more interesting. Or it really depends. It depends on what sort of things you're into, I guess. Alright, well, if that's the case, yeah, man, if we had one more vote. Well, one more vote might have taken us to 70%. Who can say? Thank you, Alteron. You might be right. I certainly know that a lot of the work that I do when I'm on stream, like if I kind of focus specifically on like showcasing things from a modding perspective as opposed to getting a lot of work done, I could probably handle it. Yo, thank you so much, Cyrus. Then it might be okay. But I certainly am not good at working while I am on stream. Okay, we're gonna have bread half loaf. And we definitely need... Alright, well, let's go ahead and probably... Let's see if we can do some hunting. More modding, faster release, get a brain. Yes, you're right. Well, we killed this lady. So let's take her stuff. Linen gloves, eh? Lockpicks? Sure. She's got 2 daggers. Dual wield. Wow, that is brutal. What is that sound? I can never figure it out. It's something sounds of Skyrim. I gotta get rid of it. It always just appears right next to your ears, and I don't know what the heck it is. Got Trader Joe's sparkling water for any fellow Trader Joe's fans out there. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Hello? We gotta fight. War is hell. Truly. Oh! Oh, help bro. Wait, what are you doing? Is he looting? Oh, he's dead too. Oh, fuck. I thought he, like, bent down to try and... What's it called? Jeez. Violent. Oh, you mind if I take your stuff? I'll take, heavy bow. Oh, wow. I'll take literally all, please. I really need to add a thing to the game. Whoops. Oh, no. Did I just take all? Shit. I didn't mean to if I did. Did I? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, I'm going to equip all these. I really need to add like a disguise system into the game. That's what I was going to say. We don't need... I can take these... I can make them into fur plate, though. Which would probably be worth it. Yes. Sure. And then maybe some leather strips as well. That would be good. If I plan on doing any crafting. Fur plate. Sparkling water is the devil? Yeah, the other guy, he's just done. He's seen enough death. Hard to blame him, you know? I don't need the leather hood either. Fine. Alright. Cotton cloth black. That might be nice to have some linen cloth. I don't need the boots anymore. Or the tunic. Sure, why not? And let's go ahead and get a little... I could probably sacrifice some kindling. Couple arrows. Oh, wait up a second. No, let's do this. Are my arrows? Oh, because they're equipped. Okay, let's sacrifice the iron arrows. Yes! Vote is gameplay. Yes, please. Fuck the iron arrows. They can be turned into kindling. Alright, y'all. Look, I'm an Imperial now. Classic, what's her name? Frabilga. Everyone knows that she's always been aligned with the Imperials. Whose horse is this? Maybe it belonged to one of the dead soldiers. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. Oh, shit. What? I didn't know that Fallout 4... Did you guys see me just... Oh, you can't see. I just reached for my sparkling water and it wasn't there. Am I still in God mode? I don't think so. Yes, I am. Thank you for reminding me. Have a good one. Yeah, well, my horse now... Wait, what the fuck? There's something collidable here. And this horse, I can't interact with it. Something's up with this horse. Maybe it's dead. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Hey, buddy. Did someone come along and taxidermy you? It's like, it's broken. Just straight up. Oh. Now it ran. What the French toast? Quit horsing around, Todd. Also, is the stream kind of like choppy for you guys, or is that just because it's on the picture-in-picture, like the preview on mine? I'm like looking over. It feels way smoother on my screen than it does what I'm seeing. Okay, well, never mind then. Where did it say this was? I can sense someone's eyes upon me. Partially. Yeah, so you can see, like, if you have a good graphics card, these areas are going to be okay for you. Because the foliage is very dense, but the graphics card is what handles most of that. And you can turn that down. So you can make the grass less dense. And, like, really it's not a challenge for, like, new hardware, I would say. Oh, wait, is the horse... No, it's still frozen. Mm-hmm. I'd say so, Chaos. I think that 2070 will perform very well. Oh, there we go. Yes. And... Well, I guess we could try and... I mean, they have the same damage. Never mind. So I'm going to go... Did I finish getting rid of all this shit? Burlap. It's better than... What is better? The hide cloak. Okay. Oh, they're the same. I like the brown. I prefer it. Hide shield. I'm going to put my shield here. That's all light. Okay, chill. And then I'm going to favorite my heavy bow and my sick Imperial sword. Good to have a backup, I'd say. Let's see where we're at. Make this 2. I'm going to make this 1. And actually, here's what we'll do. Let's group this and you. And we'll put that in group 2. So now we can quick swap. Sword and shield, baby. There's like a whole nest of elk here. A person? Is that a Vigilant of Stendar? What am I looking at? It is a Vigilant of Stendar fighting a mud crab. Or at least what appears to be a Vigilant of Stendar. Why is the boss music playing? Scary mud crab. Oh, I'm glad, Chaos. Word tone. No release dates as of yet. Nah, I'm gonna hold off. Hold up. That's awesome, BRB Queen. They don't know that I'm here. I just wish they would stop fucking moving. Oh, that one saw me. Hard to get a shot when you guys are just wandering around like assholes. What are you looking for? There we go. Here we go. God. Oh, I still hit him. Wait, did I have the... And then he runs off into the water. Cool. Oh, mud crab time. All right. I really wish there was an easy way to make the elk not swim, because the nav mesh goes underwater, and they're not supposed to be able to swim, but they do it anyway. Look at them go. Ah. Stop. Fine, okay. You asked for it. good experience. Give me that arrow back, then. Prick. Ugh. Gotcha. And 2 more. What? Wow, just keep on trucking, huh? Gotcha. Crab meat. It's pretty good. I like crab meat. As of right now, Kevin, well, sort of. I believe that we have the very basic, like, Minor Arcana. So Minor Arcana is like a Requiem add-on, right? I'm not searching for my arrows and dry brush. That's a waste of my time. Ooh, Karen. The, Minor Arcana includes some of the basic, like, Sky Test AI, right? Which I thought was a better compromise because Sky Test, on the whole, is quite a lot. And I don't always like the changes that it does. So I kept it a bit simpler for special editions. I think generally it does a great job. Just sometimes it's kind of odd. Look at that elk. Like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Do elk swim IRL? Got him. They do? Do they swim that fast? Ooh, pretty. Ooh. Nice. Also, that distant terrain does not look good. Dindulad, please. They don't drown if that's what you're asking. Whoa, someone sees me. I'm like an anime character. I hear eyes upon me. Oh, I think someone rode away on the horse. Did you guys see that? Yeah, this would be a great camping place. This looks fucking... I would want to camp here IRL if it weren't for the, you know, mud crabs and other crazy shit. What's up, bruh? Doing some...
You speak to a vigilant of Stendhal.
Some mining?
Cavort with any
got some blood there.
And we will hunt you down.
Okay. Who's Stendar?
He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring
sometimes, Braven.
none can be found.
I've definitely gotten bonked on the head by an elk who kind of got a little bit nuts when I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
Stendar be with you.
Oh, whoa. The bandit? Whoa! Hey, bud, can you help?
Somebody help.
No, you help. Yeah, I'm gonna stand behind. Hey, can you help me?
Walk.
There's trouble.
Huh?
Help me, please.
Not my problem.
Oh, come on! Ow! My face! Ah! I can't see him in the brush. Duck and move. What's up, brah? What a prick. I thought we were friends. Huh. Whoa. I have a bow too, you know. He's pretty good. He's not fucking around. He's drawing and releasing very fast. Certainly faster than I am. Oh, Skeglin the Diplomat, huh? Is that an ironic title? Whoa! Oh, I missed. Fuck. Okay, this is not good. Yeah, he's definitely... What a chat. It's like, I'm not helping. I mean, hey, you know what? Fair. Oh, I missed. I didn't have a fully drawn bow. Whoa. Oh, he ran out of arrows. Oh. Wow, still going after me, huh? Sword time. Take that.
I cannot best you.
No, you cannot. I'm gonna murder the fuck out of you right now. You realize this, right? You can't run away. You can't walk away slowly. He's trying. Aggressive negotiations. Yes. I think diplomatically I got my message across. Yeah, this guy. So what's happening there is he's trying to flee because of Requiem's AI, right? But he's hurt, so he can't move very fast. So this kind of points out the need. What's that one animation mod someone pointed out to me that's supposed to be Underdog Animations? The fucking like conditional, like DAR conditional animations for when people are hurt, I think helps a lot. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's got a lot of meat. That's what I was out here looking for. Oh yeah, Tacky. These what's it called? These LOD. The Dindulot is not even on right now. Can I help you? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know I'm up in your shit right now, but I'm leaving. Okay. Alright, bro, it's your funeral. Don't... Oh, fuck this. No. I'm actually gonna drop my iron sword. I don't like it anymore. Friendship ended with iron sword. Bro, are you sure? You're like a tiny one, too. Ow. Okay, you got a hit in. Mad respect. Oh, he's like bleeding out of his mouth. I didn't want to. That sucks, Liz. Bro, you fucked me earlier. I like the fleeing because I think that there's a lot of creatures that would not just fight to the death. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sneak up behind you and try and murder you. No, I won't. But I'm thinking about it. Hey, Tayson, how you doing? Which gun mods? I would like to add... I'm thinking a minigun would be cool. Maybe like a deagle. I think that fits pretty well. Oh, I guess that was not the horse that someone rode away on. It was just someone else entirely. Oh. I'll make a save. I haven't saved in a while. A lightsaber would be good. See, like, this person should just attack me on sight because I'm wearing all this Imperial stuff.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay. See ya. Fat man when. You know? Technology can only go so far. I would like that. Look at these beautiful LODs. That's a joke. It looks like ass. Soon, though. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I think I know this cave. Oh, yeah. Poor, Holy crap! Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, 4 of them? That's not good. That's not good at all. Anyone here? Pop a potion right quick. Oh, this is your guys' cave, isn't it? Ow. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Holy crap. This is not good. Where did I stumble into? Oh. Don't. Stop. Ow. That was an expensive use of stamina. Stop. I hate your fucking AI. Okay, back to the wall. They can't circle you that way. Which one of you is going to try? They're trying, but they can't do it. They want me to come out and fight them. You guys are so fucking fast. Oh, how about this then? I don't have any stamina stuff either. I need like a good, strong meal. I'm hungry. I'm hurt. I'm backed against a wall. I have a bow. But am I really going to be able to, like, use it? And one of them, all I need is one of them to charge me, and then it's fucking game over. Oh, scaring them with the torch might work. I can't remember. I think that's a sky test thing. I don't know if Minor Arcana carries it over, but I hope it does, because I fucking love that feature. You guys scared of my torch? Huh? Nope, doesn't look like it. Got one. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that was close. Oh. Alright, well that doesn't work. We need to add that back in though. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to cook something after this. Oh, I'm low stamina. I'm not going to really be able to cook anything good though. I don't really have any like good ingredients. Hello? Oh, is that what it is, Tayson? They usually make a sound if they're scared. Let's see. Let's see if this one gets scared. But I think he's already scared. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell. Oh, here's two. Yeah, I don't know. Ah. Oh, caught his haunches there. I am all out of stamina. I'm going to get you. Your friend better not come bite me in the butt. Oof. Headshot. Where'd he go? Who's down over there? A? Where the fuck did that? Well, whatever. Not my problem. I don't like to leave survivors, though. What's the instincts button? Can't remember. Yeah, I know. Ooh, maybe some thistle. Some seasonings, you know what I mean? Take this wolf carcass. Dropped. Oh, do I have... Why do I have a spell research journal? What are my abilities? Smithing block. One-handed marksman. Evasion sneak. I genuinely do not know why I got this. Okay. Well, we got a lot of wolves to pick up and dress and such. Yo, thank you for stopping by, Altron. Always appreciate it. Requiem 4.0 without the weird projectile weight. What is that? And then caught a soccer mom wine time. So the followers right now are governed by several different mods that kind of approximate the features from NFF. Wolf carcass. Okay, honestly, we can make a day out of processing all these wolves. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh my god. That one's still got an eyeball in it. Gross. I don't think I know how to pick locks, but I do know how to hit things hard. Ah, okay, apparently I don't. I need to do more damage to it. I got no stamina. I'm hungry. Alright, fine. I'll go after that afterwards. What is this stuff? White caps? Take it. Maybe I can make some... probably not. I don't think there's any really good dishes I'm going to be able to make just on the fire. Oh. Ooh. Well, it depends. I've manually adjusted the weight, too, of all of the projectiles so that, like, they have... there's a bit of a skill curve to it, right? Like, I figured that light, medium, heavy, and massive arrows should all behave, like, a little bit differently. So that might be why. Steel arrows are medium, I want to say. Fairly certain. And they do take some... Here, I can... Well, I'm going to let my stamina regenerate. Let's get some food in. Yo, thank you for the cheers, Cyrus. Oh, also, Int Chance, the Psycho, Vitor, thank you for following. Karma Grinder, Silly Gem, I missed all these, I suppose. Carl and Norway. Alright. It's time to duel. Just kidding. Okay, this is where it might be off. Nope, still good. I don't remember my own controls. Use, please. Ah, okay. Campfire. Don't stop me from doing the things I want to do. Is there an option for that? Follower behavior, remove instincts, advance. Track followers. There's not. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to remove that. Until then, I guess I got to fucking find this wolf. I generally don't like those kinds of things. Like in Hunterborn, same thing. I remove that from the script. The check for whether or not you're in combat. It's like, just let me be in combat. Let me make the poor decision. You know what I mean? Come on. Because I don't know where the fuck he went. I can't even follow his trail of blood because the grass is so thick. Oh, here he is. I found... Wow, it's our lucky day. But I know you don't understand the concept of, like, projectiles, but you should probably run. Well, another wolf carcass. I don't want to use kill all either, because then, like, kill all's range is very far. Like, you kill a lot of different things. A lot of wolf carcasses. It'd be nice if I had, like, a bedroll. I don't have crafting either, do I? Oh, I do. Fuck yeah. Okay. Maybe I can make one. I'm still fighting? What? What are you talking about? Did I miss a different thingy? Yeah, I need a hunting knife. I might be able to make one out of bone or like stone, but I need to I would need to gather some, and I'm hungry. We got first things first. Do I have any food at all? I have raw food. That's not good. I just want to make a fire. Please. Where's the wolf? Hello, butterfly. It's so beautiful. If I walk far enough? That's true. That's true. Nice. Dwarven hunting knife. That's a good come up. Come on, please. Oh, I hate this. I do not like this quote unquote feature in any, like several mods do it. I removed it from Hunterborn. Again, let me make the stupid decision of whether or not it's safe. Oh, got him. Bud. Okay, that should do it. That's pretty pog. She's a strong soldier. She can walk around with this wolf carcass. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the carry weight limit here. Drop. Nope, not the meat. I meant the actual wolf. Yo, thank you for the sub, Ender. Also, Cerulean Dust, thank you for the follow. Maybe, are there notification sounds playing? Where'd my meat go? Ah! Okay, use campfire. Please. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? Okay, there is a sound. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Where else, huh? Leave me be. Is that how it's pronounced? Took a wild guess. Who else is here? Is there plot in Campfire? I looked for it, or is it Frostfall? I feel like it'd be Campfire, right? Maybe it is Frostfall. Yo, thank you for the cheer, Cyrus. I hate that. For pause exposure during combat, high exposure, blah, 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 blah. Armor, affecting notifications. I don't think it's Frostfall. Temperature meter profiles. No, fuck off. Yeah, it seriously sucks. Don't restrict me. Cam equipment can burn. Like, I looked. Instincts. Advanced. Help. Profiles. That's it. The heck, y'all? Look, you can see this is where one cell starts and ends. Ugh. That was a 214. Alright, don't worry. We got 45 minutes. We chillin'. Oh, I hear wolves. Ah, ha, ha. I see you. Wow, did I just miss? Ugh. Am I gonna have to track this bitch? Oh, here he comes. Bro. Stop. Ugh. Oh, look at that fog rolling in. Stop. I just want to light a fire. Sure. Where did this prick go? Oh, there we got 2 of them. You've led me to the other ones. You've made a mistake. Hey, and we leveled up. Yo. Double headshots. Oh, we ran out of steel arrows, though. That's not good. Alright, more wolves. Is our camp down here? I feel like it is, right? Isn't it like right down here? Down there? Oh, there's the dead person. Did I kill? I didn't kill them, right? That's someone we can loot. Whoa, shit. No, we're like far. Is that another wolf down there? It looks like it is. Doesn't it? Maybe it's a rock. I can't tell. Fuck. Okay, I feel like, isn't it not over here somewhere? Maybe it's over there. Oh, I'm thirsty. Well, that's okay. There's water nearby. Yeah, okay, it's over there. Fuck it. I'm just bringing the one. I don't care. I'm going to loot this dead person, though. What happened? Oh, that's better. Hood's cool, too. Sorry, Trelius. Bad luck. Let's get, yo! Whoa! Ender, my god! 10 tier 1 subs, y'all. Everyone a fucking big thank you to Ender. Big thank you to everyone who's bought gifted subs this stream. That's some crazy shit, y'all. I'm like floored, genuinely. Y'all are crazy. Thank you, Ender, so much. Maybe I'll have a thank you for the subs, Solidaire. Maybe I'll have a reward for you in the form of an actual successful fire. Get this, and then I'm gonna turn this. Where is my? Wait, where did I just? Burlap cloak. What? I can't turn that into linen? Why the heck not? That's actually not good. That's something worth screenshotting. So I'll remember. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, there's my thing. Drop my nice wolf carcass. Use campfire. Yes, finally, thank God. Prepare fire, please. And now I'm gonna need some tinder. I really should add the ability to make it from there. Tinder tree bark. Why is that one there? Fuck, I don't have anything that can be tinder right now. Oh, maybe I do actually. Hold on. No, not heat sources. Crafting. Let's see. No, I don't have anything that can make tinder out of. Shit, I didn't stop to consider this. And I don't have the hints in there either. Yikes, okay. Either that or they're... Well, what the fuck could be a good tinder that's around here? Paper. Paper could be. Cotton. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. Maybe cotton cloth. Break down some cotton cloth. That might help. Tinder... This one's... I don't know why that's there. Some of these things need item conditioning. Yeah, I know. Why are there no tinder things? Guys, I don't know if there'd be hanging moss around here, but also, like, I feel like, it should show up. Like, the recipes for it. Maybe I need to replicate my, like, hint recipes, but I think I just don't have it. Let's see, what can make a good tinder? I might be able to find some stuff. Hey, Nico, what's up? That's my boy, IRL. Yeah, dude, Alan, we had a literal 100% level 5 train earlier. I'm trying to think what the fuck we could use. Hoi. Let's see. Some harvestables. Tundra cotton, but we're too far away from the tundra. Yeah, I can definitely make some with hanging moss. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find any hanging moss nearby. Could try searching. Yeah, wood would work. Do I still have my woodcutter's axe? I do. Okay. Sweet. Why is nothing happening? Oh my god. I don't have the mod turned on that plops the wood off of it. Oh my god. Well, alright, let's pretend that I do. I have the ESP disabled. Pretend that I chop that wood, y'all. Help, wood. Immersion ruined. Okay, I'm gonna select this one. Just remind myself of that as well. Help wood for misc. Let's pretend that I got 6F993. 3 wood. Seems reasonable. Excuse me. Reasonable. Readable. And now I'm gonna make not that. I should be able to make heats or not. God damn it. It's not the right buttons. No, please do not place. I'm like not used to where I put it. What the fuck, yo? Something's up with the tinder recipes. I should have just given myself tinder instead. Beef stew. Yeah, look. It's not showing up there. It's not showing up in the breakdown menu. Maybe it'll show up at the... What's it called? This menu? Well, good thing we spotted this. Yeah, I can't believe I just chopped so much wood completely... legitimately and didn't at all. And I can't believe I'm gonna get so much tinder right now. You know? It's so crazy how everything is working perfectly and I'm not consoling myself anything at all. Okay, well I would get decent tinder. Decent for misc. What the heck is going on there? 1. That's fair. Yeah, nobody saw anything. Add some tinder. Light that fire, baby. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the tinder. I knew something was wrong when I went into my crafting menu and there was no like it didn't show up at all, right? Nice. We can get some kindling. That's no sweat. No thank you. Fine, I'll sacrifice my iron. You can't break down anything that's equipped. Okay, that'll do. Use. Upgrade to flickering campfire, please. And, oh, I need 4 wood, huh? And I only have, what, 3? None? Wait, what? I did add wood before, didn't I? Did I have the wrong one? What did I add? No, I did it. Did I drop it? Oh, player.add item. Oops. That's weird. I must have just dropped it on the ground next to me. Or actually, I don't know where it went. Who can say? There we go. And why did I just do 3? I need 4. There we are. Hello, Ander. Get it? Just hanging out, doing gameplay. I've been trying to light this fucking fire for like 10 years, and I keep encountering problems. But it's good. So what we'll call this, everyone, you're all testers, I'm a tester, this is a testing session, is what we're seeing. Refuel, upgrade to uplifting campfire, baby. Let's get some EXP bonus. That's what I'm talking about. Got a lot of dead wolves here. Magica health stamina. I think stamina, please. And what sort of perk should I get? Marksman. Ranger. That's pretty cool. What about precise aim? Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get some precise aim. Oh, cool. I love when that happens, you know? Alright, so we got this beautiful campfire. It's getting late. Let me see if I can craft a bedroll. For a bedroll. 2 fur plate, 4 hide lace, 2 leather. Okay. 3 wood, 2 hide lace. I should have gotten hide lace. I got leather strips. I can get 3 wood, though. Okay, again, watch me as I beautifully chop down wood. Chop, chop. There it is. Wow, we've done it. Okay, now we need pelts, which, like, you know, is that gonna work out for us? Wait, what am I doing? This is the, oh, sorry, I just started cooking food. Let's go ahead and make our tanning rack, and let's go ahead and place it here. What do you think? Maybe not next to the fire. Let's put it like there. Oh, is it based on is it? Oh, it is. It's based on my character's direction in, what's it called? True directional movement. That's a little weird. That takes some getting used to. Alright, so we got a nice tanning rack. Nice. And I don't have any pelts yet, and I'm probably not going to get any pelts. And I don't know if I have anything to make a good hunting knife. Yeah, bone hunting knife. There's bone right there. I should be able to pick these up. Why can't I pick these up? The hell? That's like... Let me add a note about that. Can we make bones pick upable? Say, bones pick upable mod? Yeah, my console magic. Look for bone in the car. I mean, I can try. It's gonna suck, though. Skin pellet, butcher meat, spell harvest ingredients. Get anything? Wolf claws. It's getting late too. Well, okay, before I get too crazy, just in case anything else comes up on me, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, just cook some delicious food. Make some cooked goat meat. Of course. Everyone loves a goat. Is that gonna be enough? It is enough. Cool. And then how about my water skin? Alright, sweet. Which one did I start working on? I really need those skinned guy. Yeah, I can still do it. It's just that I have a better chance. Goat is goat. I have a better chance of producing a higher quality pelt if I get a thingy. Pelt, yep. See, that makes sense. I might be able to break it down into strips, which is not ideal. How do I get, what, butcher meat? I can't remember which operation gets me the bones. I'm feeling peckish. Cool. Raw wolf meat 5. That's pretty good. And then I guess dispose of that corpse. I mean, this is bones. I can see them. Oh yeah, Prince Wolfchild? Here, I will, Junk Master? I love the name of this mod. Maybe I've heard of this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll do the ingredients. What is it, 8:35 p.m.? I just want to make... Ooh, that's cool, though. Ooh! Beautiful. Oh, let's see if I can bash open this thingy. Damn it. Nope, not strong enough, I guess. Fine. There's a bigger weapon over there. It's like, I can see those bones. The bones are their money. Field dress. That's going to take a little bit. Uh-oh. My fire went out. Use. My little embers prepare fire. I'm not going to have enough to, like, keep it going, though. I'm stupid. Good shot. Ooh. It's like Our Lady's trying to make it as a survival wilderness person, and it's not working out so great. How dirty am I? Gotta get rid of that. Bloodstains. Nothing the locals are not used to. Cool. Hunterborn really is good. Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. We are going to give ourselves... Because, I mean, theoretically, I've given myself... Or I have a woodcutter's axe. I could chop down a lot of wood. So we're going to get a whopping 10 wood. From that... God damn it. 10 wood. From that, I should be able to make... theoretically, I'd be able to make tinder. I'd be able to make kindling. I'd be able to make all that good stuff. So... Let's go ahead and get a... kindling... Misc. We're going to give ourselves a bunch. Why am I forgetting? 2E68F. 20 kindling, and then we're going to go help. Tinder. 2B. 4. Alright. So that's from a... Here, we'll even do it... Let's pretend we spent an hour doing all that stuff. Use. Let's do it. Oh, there's torch bugs over there too. Bones, pots, urns, you name it. That changes now. Oh, I like that. See, that's Elder Scrolls to me, baby. Everything, I swear, that's where, I've told this story before, but that's where I fell in love with it all, is when I first played Morrowind. I was a wee lad of, like, 12. I walked into the first room that you go into after talking to the guy who asked you all the questions. And I was like, I can pick up anything. I can rummage through the baskets on the ground. I can fucking grab a plate off of a table. I couldn't believe it. It's just so cool. Okay, upgrade to uplifting campfire. We're not going to let this one go dead. We're going to upgrade to inspiring. We're going to refuel it as necessary. Now that's the kind of campfire I want. Also, fuck this noise. This needs to be patched for EMB light, is why. There's another annoying thing about Skyrim, is that the grass... Remember how I mentioned earlier that the grass is not technically an object? Well, it also does not react to light the way that you would expect, the way that objects do. See, like, the trees are objects. They get lit up. Leaves, even, count as objects still. But not the grass. So you need ENB life. Life. Larf. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Screamio. I will make sure to get that release out for all of you guys ASAP. Soon. TM. Okay, well, we're a little hungry. We got some food waiting in the wings, so to speak. Let's go ahead and say this. Let's say that we had that mod installed, and we have bones. What do we need? Large animal bone for the recipe. Let's see. Hunt. Yeah, okay. Bone hunting knife. We need an animal bone large. No sweat. So let's go ahead. Help animal bone. Play. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy there. I'm getting ahead of myself. 3202 5685 1. Now I can craft this beautiful bone hunting knife. And ooh, some hide lace might be nice as well. I forgot that I had that. Hide lace. Yes, that'd be just good to have. And I can make all this shit if I really wanted. A wooden walking stick? How about that? Beautiful. Search wolf? No, now we're gonna... Well, I guess we can go through the night. I just want... what do I need to make my fur bedroll? I need... What do I not have? I need 2 leather. That's right. I forgot. That's like the whole point of this. Please, let's get a good pelt. I'm thirsty. Skinning skill improved. Alright. A poor wolf pelt is a start. I think I can make like... Ooh, the fog. Thank you for the follow, Espo. Yo, nice. It was a gudgy cough. Fuck. Whoa, why is this worth more? That's weird. The ruined pelt is worth... I think that's backwards. Here's another bug that we can fix. I don't need the strips. I need a better quality pelt than poor. Let me try... I mean, fuck. I gotta field dress it still. My character's gonna be so tired. Oh, I got my arrow back. That's cool. Skin pelt, please. Alright. No whammies. Fingers crossed. Good pelt. Fuck. Dang. I'm gonna be up all night. I need a mod to have the option to sleep. Thank you for the sub, Espo. Much appreciated. Also for the follow. Kaijin. Shit. I should just have the option to get, like, really bad sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah, at least it's not ruined. That is true. Alright, we don't want to, let's make sure our... Okay, 6 hours. Okay, we're chilling. Fuck, did I already... Did I process this one? Skin pelt. Come on. Come on. Wow, I'm still not tired yet. Wolf, poor. I feel like, oh, poor wolf pelt. I could still get some leather from that, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, the time pass, it gets better as you go. How are we doing? 5 hours, 44 minutes. I'm surprised that my character's not needing to sleep more. We have a lot of fucked up wolves here. Alright, here we go. Let's give it one more shot. And then we'll fill up the fire again. Fuck! Let's refuel. How much wood do we need? We have wood? For real, I swear. That's it. Refuel, please. Yeah, I guess so. Simple actions is a mod that let you lay on the ground so long as sitting. Yo! I like that. I'm gonna write that one down too. Simple actions. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I would need a better knife. The problem is I'm trying to use a really shitty knife and I don't have any skill. So it makes sense that we're getting crap. I kind of think... Oops. I kind of think that a wolf pelt pour should still be able to produce at least 1 leather. If the... In fact, I almost think like it's supposed to, except for I forgot to change it to leather instead of leather strips. Like, I feel like that's a bug. Well, how about this? We'll treat it like it's a bug. Let's see what happens if I field dress this one. If I get... Because I'm going to need 2 leather anyway. I wanted to make a bedroll, as it were. I'm waiting to see if the character gets tired, too. Come on. No whammies. I'm going to console myself some leather after this, depending on how it goes. Fuck off. Okay, but let's assume that we can... Here's what we'll do. We'll trade our 5 wolf pelts, so we're not totally cheating. Help. Leather for misc. Add item. Yeah, skill went up. That's what it's all about. Progression and all that. 5. So that's probably what I was going to use it for. And then, what's the help? Pelt, wolf, poor. 3, 2, woman BF. 3, remove 5. Not add. It's like we're a DM, basically, right? So now we did it. Look, now we can make a fucking, you know? We can make a, thingy. Wait, what am I doing? Wait up a sec. Why is hide cloak brown in this menu? That's another, wow, this, here you go. Here's all these crafting bugs that need to be sorted. Good thing we're doing this, to be honest. Yeah, see, I would agree generally BRB queen, but there's ruin pelts for that. You know what I mean? It's probably super fucked, but I feel like you could at least get one good thing of leather. The reason why I wouldn't want to have one leather be created from 2 poor pelts is because, like, how am I joint? Like, if you have 2 poor ones, it's like, is there some sort of joining happening there? Yeah, exactly. You can't, like, sew the leather to get together. If poor were like the worst quality of pelt, then I would agree for sure. BRB queen. I don't need to use that right now. What I do need is to cook some food. No, it's the wrong button. I promise I'll get these correct at some point. Cancel placement. I'm gonna cook some food, make some venison, more venison. I'm gonna eat it. Venison, please. Is that enough? It is. My water skin is empty, so I'm gonna just make a quick trip down to the water. Just a real teensy tiny trip. There we go. Why is it not working? Is that like in it? Oh, because it's already equipped. Just a little trip down to the river, and we're gonna drink. I remember what button that was. Refill our water skin, and then I'm gonna take a drink just of the water, so I don't have to use the water skin. Delish, and again. Wait, is that just refilling, or is that? Oh no, it was drinking. My thirst is quenched. Beautiful. You need to hide lace then. And then at that point, it's like from a crafting perspective, like from a leather working perspective, you'd basically have one thing of leather that is like shitty. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't even like use it, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a leather worker. Done some stuff. Okay, so I got my sick flame, and I was gonna make, I mean, I guess I can still make a bedroll, get experience. Hide lace leather strips. Oh yeah, this is just for making the pelt. So I actually didn't even need to make the tanning rack. Although if we're trying to make this as close to vanilla as possible. Fur bedroll. There it is. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, I can try it. You know what might help too for breaking the lock? Is, whoops. Is, what the H? Fur bed. Why is it not working? Hitting it, it's not working. You gotta be kidding me with this. What is the fur bedroll bugged? It's beautiful. Gotta love it. Maybe it's one of those ones I need to like drop it and like sneak activate. Yeah, okay, it is. That's why it's Hunterborn. I don't like that. I need to change that. There's a two-handed weapon. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bludgeon. Look, now I can rest. I can't believe I haven't gotten, like, what the hell is going on with Sunhelm? Like, am I going to get tired? Display notifications, need settings. Here we go. Hunger rate, toggle fatigue rate. Interesting. Okay, here, I'm going to test something really fast. Save, you save. And we're going to wait for like 12 hours. Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to be, Chaos. Fatigue. Okay, no, it did eventually go. It's just kind of less quick than I would have expected. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we spent so much time. Oh, you know what it probably is? I think I know what it is. It's that so this has actually been a problem elsewise with Hunterborn, right? Is so like this actually was an issue for back when I was testing wounds, like way back in the day. So the way that a lot of mods like to like to pass time for like certain actions, right, is basically by using the console command set game hour. And there are, well, I don't know, like, yeah, it doesn't actually pass time, but in the same vein, like, watch, it does, if I set game hour, maybe it's like advanced time, or like, I don't know, but it's like, maybe it's not quite using the console command, because if I use the console command, check this out, set game hour to, let's say, 19, that increases my fatigue, right? So maybe it's using a different method separate from that. I think there's a different one. So I don't know. I genuinely, maybe it genuinely just the fatigue is going at a rate that is like far less. What I would need to do is we can test it together actually if you like. How about this? So this is like before we did any sort of Hunterborn stuff, right? Or actually, here, let's do it this way. Let's start from, we have our save here. So let's start from point 1. And we got to see, I think there's some variability, but let's see how long it takes us to get tired. Oh, but we did sleep, too. Okay, well, that's fair. So we woke up, we slept from, like, what? Noon to, like, 8 or so, right? When we stayed at the inn. So we'll just go 12 hours. Let's see what happens. Thirst is increasing, hunger is increasing, not fatigue. Another 6 hours. Okay, now my fatigue is increasing. I might have gotten like a little bit of a bonus from being well rested, right? The need system, yes, is dynamic with the timescale change. So I don't know. I feel like maybe it's okay. Maybe it's just that because we got such a good night's sleep before. It was like, but we can always just up the rate if we really want to. But I think it is working. I think what does not work, like guaranteed does not work, is if you have a buff, right, or a debuff. This is why we encountered like such a big problem. I can guarantee. So I think the need system does hook into the time scale and blah blah, so that's probably still fine. Here's where you gotta be careful, because if you have like any sort of debuff or buff that works on the time left like system, it's like a number of seconds, right? Because it's the number of seconds is not based on the time scale as far as I know. That is completely bypassed by like Hunterborn or any of the rest of that stuff. So what you essentially run into is like, what we thought the idea would be so cool if you could like say you got injured or got some shitty injury and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna like nurse myself back to health and I will find other things to do in the meantime, right? Like maybe I'm gonna train a little bit, or maybe I'm gonna study, or I'm going to, you know, skin a pelt or just do stuff, right? You can't really do that when the wound is based on a time debuff, because whenever you do those actions and like time passes, right, it doesn't actually pass. You need to find a way to hook it into the default waiting system. Alright, so we got a bedroll. We're kind of chilling, right? We can clean up all these wolves. Let's see what other stuff we get. Harvest ingredients. Wolf claws, maybe? Canine tooth. Animal bone small. Nice. If only we would have had that earlier. I'm gonna leave you. How much time do we got? I only have like 10 minutes left. So let's say that we'll just leave those other wolves for harvesting, and let's go forth a little bit, back out into the forest. What do you guys think? We've got that experience bonus. Had a rough night, but you know, Sometimes it's just how it goes. This is definitely not new vanilla. Rob KM. No, not yet, VOD Squad, because I need to patch everything for all good. That's kind of like the last thing. It's in the last operations you would do. Saw a rabbit. Where'd you go? There you are. Get him. No. I need the high ground, Anakin. Where'd he go? I might be able to hear him with instincts, but I don't remember what my instincts button is set to. Whoop. Whoa. Oh, thank you, Braven. I've tried really hard to create like a consistent visual look, right? Oh, where the fuck are we? VOD Squad, maybe. I mean, you can see my FPS in the top right at what? 72, 80. Yeah, if I start looking this direction, it's going to be way high because there's like nothing over there. Over here, it's like what? 67, 66. This is with me recording and streaming locally. And this is in 1440p. So, I don't know. Depending on what kind of card you got. Shall we go up the mountain? Oh, look. Oh, I wanted to check that. Okay, we definitely need to check that chest, if we can, before I end the stream. I'm not going to be able to bash that one open, that's for sure. Is this it? Someone put a chest up here for intrepid adventurers to find and not be able to open. Whoa. We can also see what's in there, but I want to open that chest. Does the uncapped frame rate add any physics quirks? Not really. We have the Havoc fix enabled. There are still physics weirdness, like you can still catch anyone. You try and put an NPC on horseback, like, oh, what the fuck? Eventually, they're gonna go flying. Sure, I'll take that torch. Bro, what are you doing out here? Who took your stuff? So that sucks. And occasionally you can still catch like a mammoth dropping from, you know, way up high. I don't really know why that still happens, because we used to think it was because of the, you know, 60 FPS Havoc thing. Maybe it is related, I really don't know. I just know that we have the Havoc fix in so it doesn't cause all like the swimming weirdness. The torches do have a burn time. You can actually see it in the bottom left. Got the nice little widget to show it. I want to burn it out. Yes, John Q. That is very, very likely. I don't know if it'll be sacrosanct specifically, but definitely we need a vampire overhaul. That is very high on the list of priorities. Thank you for the follow, Slungbeard, and Guntherwood as well. And John Q, thank you for the follow. Okay, where's that corpse? It's like over here somewhere, right? Where's my instincts button? I think that's actually been changed. It might be right alt. Oh shit. What I hit? Oh, I searched for things. Oops. Oh, cool. Grime covered key. So I tried, I probably should change this back, I guess, but anything that you can like click on, I added this little note. This is like Hunterborn's little hidden crafting system, I believe. Nah, I'm alright for now. It's kind of a fun little side. The Woodsman's Friend, huh? Wow, a unique axe. I don't know if it was this Woodsman's Friend. Yeah, vampire... Rec Room's vampirism can be fun. It is pretty gnarly. Not yet, Jystron. Alright, now let's try this. Nope. Shit. Looks like I can't do it. Bummer. I really want to know what's in this chest. It's, you know, just, oh, whoa, it's I wonder what's happening. I can't see anything, right? No, wow, weird. Suddenly I just feel like I can open it? I don't know what happened. Wow, that would have been worth it. Silver sapphire. This is why lockpicking is cool for not just thieves. Lots of people. Adventurers. People lock things away and die all the time. How are you supposed to get at that stuff? Wow, beautiful. Hello, moon. Look at this. What a... Oh, I can't really see it. That's here. Hopefully this is still safe for work. Beautiful necklace. That's pretty safe for work, right? That's nothing you can't see in a hot tub stream, as they say. Alright, y'all. Well, I think that's going to go ahead and be it. Obviously, the crafting system has a few bugs, or at least these specific recipes need some attention. But that's what testing's for, I guess. I'm glad we could sort it out sooner rather than later. And I really appreciate y'all joining me. Old Sky Hot Tub stream immediately. That's going to be the next one. I'm going to make a save just in case. I probably shouldn't have saved after stealing that. I mean, finding that necklace, but, you know, sometimes you just got to reward yourself, right? I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really do like showing all this stuff off for you. God knows I work on it often enough, right? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you. I'm going to find someone to raid. Hopefully I got through all your questions. Was there anyone who had any questions that I missed that you needed answered and it slipped by without me realizing? I'll wait a second and we'll see what pops up. Yes, essential NPC. Thank you very much, Olivier. I don't know if I'd go that far. I think I'd be protected but not essential, right? Let me go ahead and see if there's anyone cool we can raid. That's one of my favorite little features on Twitch, if I'm honest. Let's see here. No, pause so I don't hear myself. There we go. Yo, the man Balian is streaming right now. If you guys don't, I think a lot of my viewers have come from Balian, because Balian is a content creator. He makes a lot of Ultimate Skyrim stuff. He makes a lot of just role-playing content in general. Approximate release date. Going straight for the throat there, Ginger, huh? The closest thing to a release date I can give you, and I said this earlier in the stream, so I don't feel bad about saying it again. We were trying really hard to try and hit the... have it out before the 11/11 10-year anniversary of Skyrim. I just think that would be really cool. Alan had that idea, and I think it would be really nice to be able to kind of tie the quote-unquote marketing in with it somehow. I think it's possible. I'm going to be very, very clear as I can in saying that it is not a guarantee by any means. They're really, like, as you guys can probably tell, I might be pronouncing it wrong. I actually don't know, Ander. As you guys can probably tell, there's a million and one things that can kind of go wrong or pop up, you know, that you have to kind of sort out when you're developing. We still have to get the team, you know, get their hands on the build so that they can help me find anything that's outstanding. So really anything can and does go wrong, but hopefully we'll be able to hit that target. And that's about the closest thing to a release date that I'm comfortable giving out at this point. Yeah, 2022, exactly. That's the old bait and switch. All right, let me get this raid to Balian. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Am I not? Balian. I got to have him pronounce it. I'll hear him do it on stream, and then we'll know for sure. That's the real source. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the gifted subs and just everything, all the donations and cheers and all the contributions. Just for, even if you didn't donate, even if you're just fucking lurking in chat, I appreciate you. Please know that I see you. Not specifically, because if you don't say anything, I won't see you. But I know you're there, and I appreciate it. I really do. And I'll see you guys at the same time next week. I'm excited because this is like the first weekend since summer began that we don't have any place to go or be or, you know, anything like that. So hopefully I'll be able to get even more work done the next couple of weeks, and I think it's going to be a good time. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you next Thursday at 12 noon PST. Goodbye, everyone. I love you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.